Your boy Big for our opinion. How's it going? Hope everybody having a blessed day. Make sure you like, share, comment, and most importantly, sub to the channel if you haven't already. Honey Drizzle, what's going on? I hope everybody had a blessed day. But y'all already know we had to come and do it the Big Vi way. The Big Vi experience. Welcome, family. Welcome, family. Welcome, family. How y'all doing? How everybody doing? Hop on in, hit that like, hit my like button. Hit my like button. Hit my share. Hit my like. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um, I know it's late. a lot been going on today. I know y'all been getting it left and right. Everybody, putting it on today. But yeah, man, yeah. Whew, man, that's crazy, right? Man, I told y'all, man. I told y'all, people. I said something. I said. To me, for some reason, it seems like RL story is straight out of the Lisa Van Allen playbook. You know what I'm saying? She hadn't learned her lesson yet. I mean, Lisa Van Allen hadn't learned her lesson yet. How you don't learn your lesson from? How you don't learn your lesson from the day before? How you ain't learn your lesson from him?
Man, fuck that.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
Yeah. How she didn't learn her lesson from Charles yesterday? How Lisa ain't learned her lesson from 2008? How she ain't learned her lesson about all these lies? I believe I can lie. I believe I can testify. I get on the stand and lie. I'll sit on the stand and cry. I'll tell you what my deal is for. Got immunity coming through the door. I believe I can lie. I believe I can lie. I believe I can lie. I mean, Lisa, come on, man. Lisa, your lies ain't convinced nobody since 2008. Your lies have failed to convince anybody since 2008. That should tell you something. Either you ain't good at lying, or nobody just ain't. Don't nobody want to hear you. Don't nobody want to hear you. Them old look at least like ain't nobody come to see you. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Now we talking about. Hold on. We gonna go here first. Let's see. Let's go a conversation at the red table talk. Oh, right here. We gonna go right here first, man. Cause we gonna go. I'm gonna walk down this shit. So this is Lisa Van Allen, the lady who got immunity, the lady who took the stand today, the lady who was eating up today on the stand by Brindley, walked her down, stalked out. What we see here is Van Allen, Van Allen, who says she began a relationship with Kelly when she was 17, told Pickett Smith, Willow Smith, and Adriana Banfield Jones that she felt blessed following the support she received since coming forward with her experience. We did not expect it to be this powerful. She said, I came out in 2008 and nobody heard me. Why ain't nobody hear you in 2008 when you came out? What was the significance for nobody hearing you in 2008 when you came out? Oh, what happened in 2008 when you came out? The same thing happened in 2008 when you came out was the same thing that happened in 2022 when you came out. So, Van Allen, what I want to say to you, you told Jada, Willow, Banfield, Adriana that you were 17. You said that you were 17. Hold on, hold on. You said that you were 17. Okay, I'm gonna walk it down. I'm gonna walk it down. Okay, okay. I'm gonna walk it down. Now you said that we go here. We go and read this. Van Allen, who says she began a relationship with Kelly when she was 17, told Pickett Smith, Willow Smith, and Adriana Banfield that she felt blessed following the support she received since coming forward with her experience. We did not expect it to be this powerful. She said, I came out in 2008 and nobody heard me. Why ain't nobody hear you in 2008 when you came out? Why was the reason you didn't get heard in 2008? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hold on, right quick. Miss Lady T, I need you to share me out because I can't see who all in here. I can't see the chat on stream, y'all. It's tripping on me right now. It's stuck. Miss Lady T, I need you to hit the link for me right quick. Cause I got some new Muse. What's up, Muse? You can hit the link, brother. If you can, hit the link. EJ, somebody. What's up, y'all? I had to get my other phone so I can see who all up in here. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to hit the link so I can try to refresh my stream, my feed without it closing out. But yeah, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna break it down for y'all. I'm finna break it down. And like I say, everybody, we all out here reporting. We all out here trying to do something in a good fashion, in the right fashion. You know. Okay, got it. And now I can see. Now I can see everything. All right. Now I can see everything. So Van Allen, who said she began a relationship with Kelly when she was 17, told Pickett Smith, Willow Smith, and Adriana Banfield Jones that she felt blessed following the support she received since coming forward with her experience. We did not expect it to be this powerful. She said, I came out in 2008 and nobody heard me because you got impeached in 2008. That's why nobody heard you. You know what I'm saying? So let me help you out. Let me help you out, Lisa. You know what I'm saying? So here, Van Allen testified today. Van Allen Van Allen testifies that she met Kelly in a video shoot in 1998 when she was 18. They had sex in his trailer. And later on, she went to Chicago to see him again, she say. Now, she just sat on the Red Table Talk and told these people she was 17. But see, this is the narrative. This is the manipulation that goes on in the media. See, they get out on these platforms and they lie. But then when they get on when they get on the stand and testify, none of the truth get put out to the media. None of the truth makes the media. But all the lies make mainstream media. But the truth, you see how she go on Red Table Talk, Surviving R. Kelly, all these shows she went online to say that she was 17. But today she testified and said that she was 18 in 1998 when she met R. Kelly. But this is not gonna get put out in the public. The media is not gonna allow this to get put out in the public. You know what I'm saying? The media is not gonna allow this type of shit to get put out in the public. But that's why we have our own platforms over here. Now it says, hold on. Now, Brinley finally points, final points are about Van Allen, saying she was 17 when she met R. Kelly, when she actually had just turned 18. Did she know that being 17 made you a victim of federal child pornography? Her answer was, honestly, I did not. Are you serious? Are you serious? Honestly, I did not. What's her answer? Honestly, I did not. What's her answer? So now y'all recall the testimony about stealing the jury. Now y'all remember me telling y'all that I felt like Jane's story was Lisa Van Allen's story, only told with different characters. That's just my opinion. I don't think there was ever a tape that existed with Jane on it at all. And that's my personal opinion. My personal opinion. That's how I feel. But I tell y'all keep listening to the things that we're hearing. Just listen to the things that we're hearing. I'm gonna tell y'all something before I read this. I gotta go. I gotta go find. I gotta go find somebody right quick so I can get to what I'm looking for. Trying to get to what I'm looking for. So in 2008, she said she hadn't seen a tape of Jess Kelly and a 14-year-old. On the tape of their threesome, she since told investigators and the interviewers from the lies, surviving R. Kelly, that the tape that she stole showed both the threesome of Kelly and Jane. But 2008, she said she never seen the tape. Now here comes 2022. She want to tell on Surviving R. Kelly. She said she saw a tape. These are the inconsistencies that we're pointing out. Now, now, now we're gonna get to the thief in her. It says, Brindley asks, you took something other than the tape that was left in the room, right? Answer, I did not take it. He left it. Attorney Brindley said, you don't think taking a Rolex that wasn't yours stealing? This woman said no. This woman said no. Said Lisa Van Allen is testifying calmly, but appears to be somewhat nervous, swiveling in her chair and pausing often to sip from a water bottle. I want to get to about the necklace situation. Now, Lisa says she stole the necklace with the cross. The necklace with the cross, right? How ironic is it that Jane, what you see on the screen, this is from Jane. How she have this necklace in the tape at 14 and she got it when she was 17 or 18? Another lie exposed. This is from Jane now. I'm going back to Jane. This is about this cross necklace now. You said jewelry, yes. What did he buy you? He bought me a cross necklace. Now, this is the same cross necklace that Lisa Van Allen was accused of stealing, that Lisa Van Allen stole. Now, how the hell did Lisa Van Allen steal a cross necklace? Now, we got Jane testifying that R. Kelly bought her a cross necklace. How is the symbolism of these cross necklaces? Question. And how old were you when he bought you that cross necklace? Time frame. I was about 17 or 18. Okay. And that's when you mentioned a car. Yes, he bought you a car too. Okay. And when did he purchase that car for you? When I was 16. So this is Jane. But my whole point I'm pointing out about this cross necklace is, how the hell did Jane said that R. Kelly bought her some jewelry, and they asked, what jewelry did he buy you? He bought me a cross necklace. He bought her a cross necklace when she was 17 or 18. Now, Lisa Van Allen said that she stole the tape, and on the tape that she stole, that it showed Jane on there at 14. And all this necklace, the necklace that she had on, right? Just so happened that the necklace that she had on just so happened to be a cross necklace when she was 14. But then they said that she gave the necklace to R. Kelly, right? Yeah, she supposed to be gave him the necklace. So somehow, miraculously, Lisa Van Allen ended up stealing the necklace and the goddamn Rolex. These people, man, look, Lisa, after today, right, T. Lynn, hey, look, I understand that. I believe it was his necklace. But my whole point is, how is it ironic that both of these situations was dealing with a cross necklace? That's the point that's what I'm trying to understand. It's the two different stories, but both are dealing with cross necklaces. See, the stories could not be verbatim, or it would have really stood out that they were the exact same stories. But what I'm trying to understand is, I'm steady saying that these stories between Landfair and Van Allen are similar stories. This the same props, right? It's the same props in the stories. Now listen to this. This is what I said last night. And this is what I say, these stories are similar. Lisa Van Allen said that she met Robert. She was having sex with Robert. Then all of a sudden, then she go and get Prado, aka Beverly. She bring Beverly back. All of a sudden, she gets an attitude with Beverly and Robert because she finds out that Robert is dealing with Beverly without her. Now we go to Landfair. Landfair says she started having sexual relationship with Robert. All of a sudden, then she go and tell her friend. She bring, what's the friend name? Pinky. She brings Pinky back. All of a sudden, Pinky started having a relationship with Robert without Landfair. Now Landfair gets upset with Pinky, which makes her upset with Robert for dealing with Pinky without her. The same story. It's the same story. Muse, what's up?
What's up, nephew? What's up,
What's
nephew?
going on? What's going on, man?
Blessing
I'm
chat.
looking.
Blessing chat. I'm laying back in the cut.
I'm just listening. I'm just trying to make sure people understand what I'm saying when I feel like these stories are the same stories, just told with different characters.
Yep.
You get what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
If
Like I
Lisa
said.
Van Allen say she met Robert and she started dealing with him first, then she brought her friend Beverly in. Then her and Beverly started doing threesomes. Then she found out that Robert allegedly dealing with Beverly without her. And then we go over here to Jane. Jane said she started having sex with Robert. Then she went and invited one of her friends after they sexual relationship was supposed to be private, but she go tell one of her friends. Then she bring Pinky back with her. Then her and Pinky start having threesomes with Robert. Then she found out that Pinky is having relations with Robert without her. Now she mad at Robert and Pinky. It's the same fucking story, just different characters.
Yep. Yep. Just keep recycling it.
And just keep recycling. That's it.
Oh.
That's why I'm gonna show you how I'm like. This how I'm looking at. This how I'm looking at. This how I feel about Lisa Van Allen right now after the day. It's just hard.
You ought to quit it.
It's just hard to listen to these lies.
Yep, I told him I was coming. Hey, Jesus, I told you I was coming. Right, who gonna pray for me? Who's that creeping in my window? Ah, woo! Our God is an awesome God he raised from heaven above with his strong power and love. Our God is an awesome God. On my stepdad. I'm F-R-E-E, devil man free. He saw the best in me. Yes, Lord. When everyone else around could only see the worst in me. Hey, watch this spin. Woo! Hey, I came to church just to give y'all a show. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I see y'all later. Hey, Miss Shirley. Ooh, that hat is nice.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Man.
And that's how they look. That's how they look, man. You got to be blind, deaf, and dumb not to see this crap going on.
For sure.
You got to
For
really
sure.
be in some. You got to really be in some hurt and some pain, man, to let someone just manipulate your mind and use you like that. That's sad.
It's
But hey,
sad, bro.
that's what we dealing with.
Man, you talking about now at first, but check this out, At first we was talking about victims not going to the police.
Right.
Now we looking at a situation where not one person involved throughout New York, throughout Chicago, now one of these cases, not one person thought about going to the police.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Not one person.
And I always said, if it was just so-called a last tape with this minor on it, not one time have I heard anything about being turned over to DCFS.
DCFS did an interview. They came out and did an investigation. And you know what? If DCFS hear about, like, just say, like, sometimes these cases be or the stepdad or the dad messing with the daughter or something like that. They come out, they take your daughter to the hospital themselves.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ain't got to do it. They gonna take your daughter to the hospital themselves and have her checked right then and there. And if that shit come back to be somebody been touching this young lady,
they remove them.
They gonna remove them out their house and come back. Mom and daddy going to jail. Somebody finna talk.
Yep.
So DCFS investigated the mama, the daddy, and Jane back in 2002. You don't think they checked this young lady? Because if she had slept with Robert, that means did she admit to DCFS that she was having a sexual relationship with somebody else? Because if she was a virgin at the time, how they trying to make it until she met Rob, she had never dealt with nobody. That would have been a closed, like it went nowhere, ain't nowhere around it. It would have been evidence of that. It would have been evidence that there was that somebody had been there.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep, I hear you.
They coming on a sexual allegation. This ain't just this ain't child abuse or whooping a child or starving. This is a sexual allegation.
Right. Which is
dealing
serious.
with a grown man.
Right. Which is a serious. Yeah.
So you mean tell me they just came out and asked you a question? Or did they come out and do a forensic analysis to make sure that you were still your innocence was still there?
That's
or
right.
Or did you say, well, I've been having a relationship with somebody else, or I slept with somebody else, or what did you tell these people when they came out and interviewed you? Because they just didn't come and ask you a question.
That's true, T. Glenn. Yeah, DCFS, when they come out, the police comes with them. Yeah, I have family members that are retired in DCFS, social workers and all that. So, yeah, I'm familiar with all that.
Yeah, man, DCFS, they don't take child that, if they consider it pedophilia or anything, they don't take that lightly. They not just coming out to say, hey, they ain't taking your word. Because they know in most cases, if a child is being touched by an adult male, they are not going to speak out about it because they are afraid. So they do what they going to take you to the hospital and get checked. You ain't got to say nothing. They going to find out for themselves.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit, you have to make it make sense. What's up, J-Bo? J-Boski 23, what's up? I see that's a new name over here. Yeah, but man, and it's like I listen to people friends. Oh man, I can't, man, these little young girls. But this is the stain that they have put on this man's name, and we have seen now finna be going on day 9 of trial. We have it has yet come out to determine that this man has slept with a female under the age of 18.
It never happened.
It never happened. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. I said the same exact thing. Because
so that's why they had to. Go ahead.
And Beverly was older than Beverly was older than Lisa.
Okay.
And this is the woman Beverly right here on the comparison picture.
Let me come out of the. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's the same person.
That's supposed to be. This is Beverly now, and that could have been her at the age of
Okay.
18 or
Okay.
19.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But you look at that mouth. Look at the crease in the
Yeah, on the left side. Yeah.
lip line, the
Yeah.
nose. This woman, and this another thing. Another thing what happened, Uncle, is this. This woman right here that you see on the screen that's
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be the alleged girl in the tape, she was going to testify for the defense in 2008. They blocked her from testifying for the defense, and then they turned around now in 2022.
And
They
called
made
her a
her a
victim.
victim.
Yeah.
They called her
Yeah.
a victim. Now this
That's
is the
some dirty games that they play, man. Yeah.
This is the Minnesota victim now.
They play
You
a
see
dirty game, boy.
You see the dirty game that they play?
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing that tripped me out, nephew, that this stuff is right in your face. Like Kel said, all you got to do is use your common sense. But you know what I've been learning in life, nephew? Common sense is just not common.
It's not so common. It's not so common.
Because I know a lot of educated fools.
That's it.
Who got degrees but don't got common sense.
This is the woman who was going to come forward in 2008 and testify to her being on the tape. They blocked her just like they blocked Damon Pryor, the guy who was Lisa Van Allen's boyfriend at the time.
Right.
Because they wanted that tape. They wanted to try and prove that tape was this man so bad.
Right.
They allowed this shit like this to go on. So now they're going to spin the block back in 2019 and charge the man, but they're going to make the woman who was going to debunk all the lies in 2008, they made her a victim. It's in Minnesota now. What's up, Larry? This is the game this is the government that we're talking about. Now you making all the people that was going to testify for the defense in 2008, you making them victims. And then all the people that represented R. Kelly in 2008, they getting killed mysteriously. Make this shit make sense, man.
Yeah.
Make this make sense. These people, the daddy played for R. Kelly all the way up until 2021. The man just died.
Yeah, make you wonder. Yeah. Now we don't know if he had any prior, health issues or anything of that sort. But yeah, it makes one, wonder.
This shit is. All of a sudden, the woman get hit walking across the street. Then the person run over the lady, bag up over, drag her under the car, get out, tell somebody to call the police, and pull off.
Wow.
Brutally ran over this lady, Linda Mitch. We have to understand this shit. Then we got somebody like this dude, Chuck Freeman, who said
that joker.
You didn't go to the police because the police wasn't gonna give you $1 million.
A career criminal, boy.
Career criminal now. This nigga got immunity in all 50 states. Come on now.
Wow.
Well, the man said the reason they asked him why you held on to this tape for so long. If watching child pornography is a crime, this man had the tape from according to his signature on this contract. He signed his contract in 2000. So he had that tape from 2000 all the way to 2019.
Wow.
And then Lisa Van Allen say she mailed the tape, but then he say he went to Atlanta, knocked on the door and say, I'm here for the tapes. And then somebody just pointed him to the back of the house. How you know where to go? Oh, man, what's up, I'm just trying to make sense of it. I'm just a young man.
You can't, it don't make no sense. That's why. To the logical mind, it just don't. It don't add up. You can't make no sense of this foolishness. It just don't.
You go, that's like me coming to your house, knocking on your door. Hey, you come to the door, what a strap at? You just point to the back of the house. Like, how I know your strap at? You know what I'm saying? I don't live with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I come to your house, no lie, if I come to your
Right.
house and knock on your door, I need to use the bathroom. If I ain't never
Right.
been to your crib, you gotta tell me where to
Right.
go. You can't just
Yes,
point and say
sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This nigga
Yeah.
say he go to the house, knock on the door, and say, I'm here for the tapes, and the girl just point to the back of the house and let him in. Make this shit make sense, man. Make it make sense. Then
Yeah,
you say,
man.
we talked on the phone. We talked on the phone. Hi, Stephanie Luke. We talked on the phone. I asked for $1 million. We agreed to it. But when you go to meet with his attorney, with his private investigator, Palladino, you gonna sign a contract for $140,000.
Got to be
Make that
the
shit make
dumbest
sense.
person in the world. I ain't
I
putting
don't
my
give a fuck
signature
what
on nothing.
nothing.
If it ain't no mail, it's supposed to be $1 million.
You supposed to be $1
You
million.
short a lot of numbers on this thing.
Hell yeah. You short 3 zeros, man.
Ooh,
You
boy.
short 3 more zeros.
Boy,
Man,
they
it
too
went from
smart for
3
their own
million.
good.
And you go, now we can make all the verbal agreements we want to make. But if
That's
that
right.
shit ain't in writing, the only thing that matters is what's in writing.
That's
When you
right.
go and sign a paper in writing to say 140 million, then the nigga say he counted $75,000 coming off the elevator of a hotel probably from the 5th floor. Nigga, you must have had a money counter with you.
Right. I doubt that.
You count 75,000
He making
5
it.
levels on
Hey,
the elevator.
he making up his story as he go, boy.
Yes, he
He
go.
freestyling. He freestyling.
Man, I can't make this up,
Hey,
huh?
but they
Can't make
mind
it
be
up.
thinking they slick and they nickel slick. But when you get in that courtroom, boy, and get on that stand, that's why Lisa up there trembling, boy, trembling like a leaf.
Huh? That's right.
She up there shaking, boy.
This how
And
Charles Freeman
Bojangles ain't even got a hold to it yet.
I say how Charles Freeman got off that stand yesterday, huh? Yeah.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Charles
do
got
it.
off that stand yesterday.
Fuck that.
Oh,
I think he headed back to Kansas, man. I think he headed back to Kansas, man.
whoo, shuck. They turned him loose, boy. He couldn't. Whoo, he was like, whoo, my God.
Hey, you know how them goddamn dogs be on the chain, people walking past, they barking all goddamn day. Soon you
Yeah,
let them off the chain, they won't even move out the yard.
right.
Man, I
Oh
can't make
man,
this shit up though. But my whole point, my biggest point I want people to understand is that look at the consistencies. It's a lot of
right,
inconsistencies
right,
within the stories, but look at the consistency within the story of
right.
each
I got you.
person
I
that went
got you.
up there. The similarities that stick out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's
I
like they
told
reading. It's like they looking off on each other's paper.
it's like cheating on a test and still
Right,
failing the motherfucker.
right, right.
Hey, Muse, what's the
Ooh-wee.
answer to number 2? You tell me 35, but I write down 32.
Oh, shuck.
Man, I can't make
Yeah,
this shit
man.
up, man.
You
I
can't.
can't
You
make
can't.
it up, bro.
It's just like some weird movie, boy. And that's when you
Man, this
thought.
motherfucker got
That's when
so
you thought
many
he couldn't
turns
turn
and
no
twists.
curve. Like J Rock say, they don't never cease to disappoint us, man.
Right. I'm
I'm
gonna
like
name this
that.
trial.
Whew,
We're gonna have to name this trial the cliffhanger, goddamn, because boy,
man, on the real, on the real.
every time you
Whew.
look up, it's something
You don't
different.
know what's coming out that rabbit hole.
Man, I told people, I said, look here. I said, now, Kels had a secret defense attorney that we ain't know about. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? He had a secret defense attorney that we ain't know about. And
mm.
y'all know who I'm talking about, but y'all ain't getting what I'm saying though. He had a defense attorney in there on the stand that we ain't know about. Cause what did the mama do? The mama
Oh,
discredited.
oh
The
yeah.
mama discredited every goddamn thing the daughter said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mama discredited
Discredit her
everything that
like,
the daughter
man.
said.
Yeah, she knocked
The
that one out
daughter
the
said,
park, boy.
the daughter said, they didn't even have to cross-examine the mom. I
Nope.
mean, they didn't even have
The
to. Well,
daughter.
they had to cross-examine the daughter. I mean,
Yeah,
but they didn't have to do much work because
right.
everything that the
The mama
daughter
did it
said,
already. Yep.
the mama had already exposed. They
Yeah,
had to bring
yeah,
her back. You
yeah.
know
She
what I'm
already
saying?
did it. Yeah.
Daughter say, we met Robert at the hotel. He came to my dad. He was on his knees begging my dad for forgiveness.
Man,
Now, listen to
that's
this
full of
now.
baloney, man.
Now, listen to this now. She said her R. Kelly and her dad walked into the other room. So if your dad and R. Kelly walked into the other room, how did you see this shit? Unless you a mirror man or somebody. What type of
Unless you,
fucking
unless you can see through walls or something.
right? What type of night vision goggles you got?
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Your dad and R. Kelly in the other room, all you can hear is a bunch of talking going on. How did you see this man drop to his knees and beg for forgiveness? I'm trying to understand this shit. I'm trying to understand this. But then she also comes out and say that R. Kelly told her that she needed to come clean with her parents because the tape was about to get aired. So they were going to find out. So she had to go and come clean with her parents to try to get ahead of what was about to come out. But then when mama get on the stand, mama knows best, right? They say mama knows best.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Mama knows best. Mama said when they met R. Kelly in the hotel, he never admitted to nothing.
That's right.
She said the only thing he told them is that he was trying to protect them from the
That's it.
media onslaught that was about to occur because they was alleging that their daughter was the girl on the tape. And only because their daughter had similarities and at the time she was the
Right.
only young female around
Right.
being around R. Kelly at that time. The mama and them, they didn't pursue the shit right away. They waited from 2002 all the way to 2010. And at 2010, they decided they didn't want to do shit with their life no more and started to extort this man every chance they got.
Mm.
Only because the stigma had already been put on this man that
Right.
girl was the
Right.
female on the tape. Ain't
Right.
no way. Ain't no way. Muse, you know this, and anybody know this. Anybody, I ain't gonna say a real NIGGA. A
Right.
real person, a real person, a real person is not finna sit here and take some shit to trial that they know without a shadow of a doubt
Right.
they did it.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Red-handed.
That's right. That's right. That's
talking
real
about
talk.
You talking about turning down a 5-year deal to go take some people to trial that you can get life for?
That's right. Come on, make it make sense.
You gotta make this shit make sense, man. Only time you see a man fighting for his innocence is when he know that he's innocent.
That's right. That's right.
This shit ain't this man. That's why I don't believe that a tape with this girl RL even exists. They compelled this girl to cooperate with them. They gave her a story to tell. That's why she didn't cooperate from 2002 all the way up until 2019. Because she didn't have shit to say. She didn't have
That's
nothing
right.
to tell.
Right.
She didn't have a story. They gave her a story to tell. And she went with it. Because guess why? You up here got illegal PPP loans, which is a federal fucking crime.
Ooh, and they thought they were gonna get away. Boy, I'm telling you.
That's a federal
Man,
crime.
please.
Now, how the hell they saying that R. Kelly gave her $80,000 in settlement payments, but when you go to add up all their PPP loans,
Come to 80,300.
mama and the daddy, it come up to 80,300 something
300.
dollars.
Yes, sir.
Come
Yes,
on
sir.
now.
Yes,
Come on
sir.
now.
Ding, 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 ding.
Come on, man. The government, bro. The government should know, man. The government should understand. They are not fucking with our ancestors no more. This is the modern generation of niggas.
Yeah.
Not the old ones that couldn't read.
Right.
Not the old ones that
There you
couldn't
go.
research. Not the old ones that couldn't understand. Not the old ones that didn't know no better. We living in 2022. We got just as much sense as you motherfuckers got.
That's right. That's right. But they still view us as 3/5 of a human.
Yeah, put that shit in a book now. You see
Yep.
all these niggas read transcripts?
Yep.
This ain't back then. This right now. This 2022.
Yeah.
All the shit
Yeah.
y'all used to talk about hiding from niggas, put it in a book, they'll never
Yeah.
find it. Put that shit in the transcript. Shit.
Yeah.
You gonna realize how many people of color can read now.
Yeah. Yeah. And that,
This shit, man.
and that's why they didn't want this dog on both of these trials to be aired in the public. Man, the reaction, you talking about people on the other side. Oh man. It'd have been no doubt. They strategically did that.
Man, this shit supposed to have been just like the Johnny Depp trial. We
Yep.
supposed to be watching this. You know, we was watching it, the whole world would be outraged right now.
Now you see how they
This
play
shit
us?
was broadcast live. They knew. Well, we gonna let people in because this is what the masters do. This is what the masters do. Everybody outraged about New York.
Yeah.
People couldn't get in. No reporters can hardly get in.
Yeah.
Everybody outraged because of COVID this, COVID that. But they always say, we're going to satisfy them a little bit. We're going to let some people in this time. But we still going to take the... Man, I would rather them not have no goddamn people in the courtroom and have the shit broadcast than to have people in the courtroom and not have it broadcast.
Right. And then they only tell them once they're instructed to only give one side.
My point exactly. Because guess what? They feel like people are satisfied. Ain't nobody outraged about this shit not being televised like the Johnny Depp, like the Jixleen Maxwell, like the goddamn the cartel man, the underground tunnel, El Chapo. They not talking why this case we gonna satisfy them, we gonna let a few people in and that's gonna hush them up because so many people want to be inside the trial. This shit, we should have been fighting for this shit to be put on television.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Because that's where it's gonna make the biggest difference in. And then the same shit. Now this is why, because you know why? This is the slick shit they do. This is the slick shit they do, They think they got some damn fools on their hands. You know why they ain't put this shit on television? Because if they put it on television, they were gonna have to sequester them goddamn jurors in a hotel and take all the goddamn TVs out the room and all the goddamn cell phones from them, and they wouldn't be able to watch the shit at all. But now these jurors can still watch TV, which what comes on TV? Surviving R. Kelly, all this other shit they can go watch.
New York is in the
You can have to
building.
go on your phone and look up so much damning shit against R. Kelly. But if they would have broadcast this shit on TV, them jurors wouldn't have been able to watch no TV at all.
Dean, what's good? What's good, bro?
What up, Dean, brother? Now all they telling these jurors is to limit what you watch on, monitor what you watch on social media and this, that, and the third.
What's up, my brothers? What's up? What's up?
What's up, nephew?
What's up with it?
I'm good. I'm good. What y'all up to?
Man, up here laughing at Lisa Van Allen that life.
Nah, I already. It said she was 18, but then she said she was 18, but told him she was 17. And
Hold on, I got it for you. Now I'm gonna go to the Red Table Talk article that she did. Hold on. This is the Red Table Talk article she did.
Van Allen, who says she began a relationship with Kelly when she was 17, told Pinkett Smith, Willow Smith, and Adrian Blessed following the support she received since coming forward with her experience. We didn't expect it to be this powerful, she said. I came out in 2008 and nobody heard me.
Cause because you perjure yourself. That's why.
Yo,
This today.
I'm
This
just
today
saying.
right there.
That's like even the other one on surviving R. Kelly, the one Lizette Martinez. She talking
Hmm.
about she talking about how You Are Not Alone was made for her. And
That's Michael Jackson shit.
I'm in my head like, yo, these women are
Wow.
delusional. But
Yes,
That's
they are,
Michael.
bro.
but
That's
even
Michael Jackson shit.
but but the thing is, I'm even besides that though. This is the point I want to make. She get on this television show and say how he treated her like shit. But there was somebody that did I think it was Prima Donna or somebody did they
Hmm.
they background on
Commentary.
her. She was
Okay.
all under Rob pictures like, hey Rob, why you not answering me? I miss you,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Rob.
yeah, yeah,
Rob,
yeah. I read that.
oh,
Oh,
she was like, oh, I remember this day, Rob. I'm just in my head like, if somebody was out here treating me like shit and all that, what business I got being under their pictures and
There you go.
I'm like, yo, and it's like, yo, the public not looking at things like that. It's like, yo, bro, if somebody treat me like shit, keep them far away from me. I don't want nothing to do with them.
Man, they keep throwing rocks and hiding their hands.
but
Exactly.
y'all already know what's going down tomorrow, though.
How,
That's how my son Rob. That's how my son Rob gonna be when he beat that trial.
That's how.
Nephew, you got to
That's
send
how.
that to my email. You got to send that to my email. I want to see that.
That's how Jennifer. That's how Jennifer coming in there tomorrow, getting ready to get this piece ass. See y'all. She perjured us. I just feel like
Sucks.
with the perjury today, she shouldn't even be allowed to even testify no more. But like I did say earlier on Black CEO, I
Right.
don't
I
want
was in
this
the
case
chat.
to. I don't want this case to get tossed out. I
Yeah,
want
so he
this
can
shit to
clear
go
his
to
name
full.
and put
Yeah.
everything to bed finally. And from
Yes.
yeah. I heard
Yes.
you.
I need
I
this.
was in the chat. Yeah, I was in the chat.
This shit need to go all the way. Every
Yeah,
piece of the puzzle
yeah.
need to be exposed.
So
You know
he
what I'm
can
saying?
see and understand. You know what I mean? And have a rebirth within himself about establishing a new circle.
Most definitely. And
You know
it's
what
kind of fucked up though in a way because no, like my boy Dean say, all for nothing.
Right, right.
it makes it makes motherfucking Darren McDavid don't even look as bad of a person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Real talk.
Hmm.
Real
Honestly,
talk.
it looked like Darren McDavid honestly tried to protect Rob in a way, but he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
did it in a way.
yeah.
It should have been more communication
Right, right,
between him
Facts.
right,
and Rob for it
right,
should have been more of an understanding.
right.
But because they said when Lisa Van Allen said that he talked about murking her, they say McDavid looked back at Kels and they just both started laughing.
Look, they know it's some bull
She
crap,
said
man.
she said Kels just pursed his lips or something. That's what she said. She
Yeah.
said he pursed
Okay,
his lips.
okay. Wow.
Uh,
I think the only woman, now y'all both correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the only woman who he had no intimate, thing with was the only one that was true blue that was really trying to help Rob. What's her name? Diana Copeland, I think it is.
Diana Copeland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seemed like she was the only one that was
She the one
thorough,
wrote
man.
the letter, but they got her to testify
Yeah,
in
of course,
New York.
of course,
You
of
know what
yeah,
I'm
course.
saying?
and she when
But she didn't. She didn't hurt him.
got
She
him or
kind of helped him.
nothing. She said she was basically saying I didn't see none of that. Like
Oh,
she was just saying,
Uh-huh.
she said, yo, these women had Uber accounts set up
take
with whatever they
you
wanted,
taking
Uber
care of them
Eats.
trifling
He
heifers,
was
man.
he said he was giving he was making sure that like the assistants and everybody give them money. So I'm just in my head like, yo, he's such this monster, but it's like, yo, and y'all talking about he's starving them, but y'all got Uber Eat accounts connected to your phone and make it make sense.
See, that's to
Hell yeah.
keep the public blind and to keep the public in the outrage because, like I said before, people identify with pain and all of that. But come on, man, something in your brain cells should say, wait a minute. You know what I mean? But if I didn't already been convicted of this man murder and I didn't get no justice, or I know somebody close to me or someone in my family or something like that, and this is the manipulation that's been going on throughout history, man, especially when it comes to, our particular culture. And that's what
Mhm.
saddens me the most, you know, that we are so easily hoodwinked and bamboozled. After all the stuff, man, we done went through in history, we still allowing that particular system and people who run that system treat us the way they've been and use our own community against us.
Of course.
It's like history just keep on repeating itself. When somebody gonna stand up and say, they trying to fool us. No, enough is enough. Go get some help. Go get some therapy. Go get some counseling. You know what I mean? Heal yourself. Try to do better with yourself in life. Don't allow nobody to trigger you and gaslight you and manipulate you and use you for their particular deal. And then after they didn't finish washing their hands with you, they just throw you up under the bus.
Exactly.
That's
So at
it.
the end of the day, it didn't profit you nothing. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important for us to have these intelligent conversations and point out the inconsistencies and say, no, we're
Uh,
gonna keep speaking and let our voice be heard. Because this not right.
I I got some. I'm a Muse. I'm gonna send it to you, and
Okay.
then I had to get your email or something. But I did the story
I'm a,
a
I'm a,
couple months back of
I'm gonna put mine in the
Vincent
chat
Simmons.
right now.
Okay, mine's on the. You can just shoot me an email. Mine running across the ticker at the bottom.
Hold on.
But I did the story on Vincent Simmons a couple months back, and Vincent Simmons is a black guy from Louisiana.
Okay.
He served 44 years in
Ooh.
Angola penitentiary. He went
Ooh.
in at 25.
Wow.
Two Caucasian teenage females said, and their cousin said that they were attacked. They said that they gave a black man a ride. They got attacked. One of the girls got through in the trunk with the cousin while he had his way with the one sister. Then he took her out, put her in the trunk, got the other sister. This is the lie they told. So when they took this brother down to they picked this brother up. They picked the first black brother up they saw, locked this man up, took him to the precinct. He was the only one in handcuffs in the whole lineup. The
Wow.
girl say it was him. It was him that did it. They sentenced this man to life in prison.
Wow.
The man kept fighting, like you say, kept claiming his innocence. So after 20 years, they was keeping evidence away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He he ended up finding doctor records from when the girls went to the doctor 2 weeks after. They had 2 weeks after alleging that he did this, they went to the doctor. Come to find out when they went to the doctor, now he 25. These girls are 14, 13, and 14 years old.
Okay.
One of the girls' hymen was still in check, was still intact, and the other
Okay.
girl, the other sister admitted to have been having sex with the cousin. They
Wow.
swept this shit under the rug. The man go off for parole at 20 years. They said, they said, asking him where did he get that paperwork from. These people on the parole board say, well, he did something. And to say it's so sad there was a black man on the parole board as well. He
Mm-hmm.
going right along with these Caucasian people. When
Wow.
this man he had the proof to exonerate him at 20 years. This man did a whole nother 24 years before the
Ooh.
Innocence Project. The Innocence
Yeah.
Project came
Yeah.
along and got him out.
Yeah. The
And they
spitting fire you be
proved,
talking about. Yeah.
the Innocence Project proved that this man he had the medical records. He had never touched these girls. One of the girls was having sex with the cousin, but it didn't want that to come out to the family
Of course.
that
Of
she had
course.
been sleeping with the cousin. So they was accusing this brother. And you mean to tell me This man got found not guilty. They didn't retry the case. They just let him go. Didn't retry the case. Why you? Let me tell you what these girls said at the interview after they let the man go. These girls sat there on news you
Well,
think I'm
they
Al
grown
Capone?
now. Yeah, they grown
They
now. Yeah.
women. These old ass women sat there on the news and said, at least we got 44 years out of him.
Wow.
For a man that y'all know hadn't touched y'all.
May God
He,
have mercy on their soul.
while he was black.
He was black.
Yeah.
You
I
you
did
you
I
you know what's
I
so
did
crazy?
I did the story on the man. Let me see.
You
This
know
is
what's
him.
so crazy? I never seen a white man do time that he wasn't supposed to do.
Hmm.
I did a story on this brother,
Hmm.
Vincent Simmons, on the stream.
Wow.
44 years
Lord have
in
mercy.
Angola. One of the deadliest prisons in this country at 25 years old.
That's crazy.
The woman gonna say, at least we got 44 years out of him.
May God have mercy on their soul, man.
Now we see the same shit with Lisa Van Allen. You come out here do all this damage on Surviving R. Kelly, on Red Table Talk, Vlad TV, Breakfast Club, lying to all these people like you was
Yeah, I don't
17
like
years.
that Breakfast Club. They don't have no
Yeah,
integrity at all.
they one sided when it comes to R. Kelly.
They foul, man.
But see, I think what it didn't blow up. It didn't blow it up there because
Yeah,
I think that shit was Charlemagne, Angela Yee.
yeah,
She done left the Breakfast Club.
yeah. I heard you getting her own show or some old channel, whatever
Yeah,
she's doing.
well, there's some shit with Charlemagne going
Yeah,
on. But see, I don't like that. Because how can Charlemagne sit on a platform like the Breakfast Club and talk about R. Kelly, but you sit here and make fun of a young woman that you took advantage of, drug this woman, you and your friends, grown as hell,
yeah,
just because her
yeah,
mama didn't want to pursue the shit, you pled to a lesser charge. You pled, which means
yeah.
you admit it.
Right, right,
Exactly.
right, right.
Alizar, what's up? Hey, Coretta.
Yeah,
Man, and this is what it is when it comes. We as a people, we as a culture, until we understand the magnitude of unifying, we gonna continue to be behind. We're gonna continue to be in the rat race
yeah, yeah,
because we're not progressing.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They're gonna continue to divide the home. They're gonna continue to separate, the sons from the dads. They're gonna
yeah.
continue to separate the mothers from the daughters because they don't want you to know how to love. They don't want you to know
That's
how to
right.
care.
Say that, nephew. Say that.
They don't want that. And
Hey,
everybody want to be independent so much. Our
man, please.
ancestors didn't get through slavery being independent. Those people
Yeah,
stuck together.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
At some point, I don't know if we'll be here to see it, but the way that the world is trending,
Yeah,
our
man.
younger generation, they don't even stand a chance.
No. Yeah. Yeah. That's the tragedy.
The
Mm-hmm.
tragedy that's finna happen.
Yeah.
The generations to come don't even understand the goddamn on machine that they are up
Yeah.
against because they
Yeah.
have put their face into a phone, put their face into a TV, put their face
Mm-mm.
into YouTube. Now they got them watching TikTok,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram. That's these people. That's the life now. Roblox,
Yeah.
Fortnite, Call of Duty.
Can't be conformed to this world. Your mind has to be daily renewed by the
When we was
proper.
kids,
Yeah.
this was our television game. Get your
Yeah.
ass out the house at
And
7
get
in the
outside.
morning, and you
Yeah.
better be back in here before the
Yeah.
street light come on.
That's right.
Facts.
That's right. That's right.
We
Facts.
couldn't watch no damn TV all day.
No.
Right.
And
I used
TV
to
went
watch.
off. My
No,
day
I
coming
used to
up,
watch.
TV went off. It went off the air.
Man, look, I
It's the
used to
reason
like
why they
watching.
got you can watch stuff 24/7. It's to flood your mind. It's to keep
Yeah,
your mind distracted with poison, stuff that don't
and
even have no significance in life.
you gotta break that
Facts.
shit down on form. Tell them they call it.
Mm.
Why did they shorten the word up? Because they didn't want you to understand what they were trying to do. The
Television
word, the
programming,
prop, the word, the proper word for that device is called television
vision. Yep,
programming.
right. They
But they
telling you
dumb,
what they doing. In the
yeah,
word, they telling you what they doing.
they
Facts.
dummied it down and tell you it's a TV. Now you
Yeah.
won't think as much about it when they speak it and
What's up,
introduce you
brother
to
Willie Jones? Brother Willie Jones, my sister Miss Coretta Johnson. Bless both of y'all.
it. Alizar say stealing emotions, not stealing shit. Have you ever heard of gone in 60 seconds? This woman got up there. Now we got her, Charles Freeman, and Demetrius Smith. Career
Ooh,
goddamn criminal.
man, that Joker. Man, when they was going through them transcripts with that joke on the stand, man, I was busting up. Woo! The government don't understand a career criminal, boy. They
Criminal.
underestimated that joker.
Now,
Oh, shut.
a normal civilian on the street
Right.
commit at some point after committing so many crimes, they can even be misdemeanor crimes. But if you commit enough misdemeanor crimes, they will sentence you as a habitual offender. That means you
Yeah. Yeah.
get
Yeah.
these guys. Man, I never
Mm,
heard of
mm,
a motherfucker get a immunity vacation package. He got the bitch on 50 states.
mm.
Lisa Van Allen admitted to sending child pornography allegedly through the mail. U.S. Federal Postal Services.
But
Took
What keep on getting me, I think it keeps sliding past people, man. It's just right there. This supposed to be alleged child porn. But everybody and their mama done seen this. They CNN and all the news press, all of this, all the interviewers, Ed Gordon, and I don't like him when he interviewed girls. I don't like him when he interviewed Pot, but I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Y'all done seen this so-called alleged porn. Ain't nobody getting that. Ain't nobody getting that. I
facts.
guess that's going right over their head. This supposed to be alleged porn. Why y'all looking at this? If this supposed to be alleged porn, why y'all passing this
Exactly.
around, making copies of all this stuff? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
now,
Come
But
on.
but
now
but
come
you
to think about it.
but your you know what's so crazy about it? When it first came out, it was just a joke to a
Yeah,
joke to everybody. Now, cause what you call it, oh, social media out and the
yeah.
times up in the Me Too. Now everybody's so serious about it. I'm like, bro, half of y'all, that majority of y'all who y'all make who trying to condemn this man was the same ones that was making jokes about it when it first
Hmm.
hit back in 2002.
Keep that same energy.
Exactly. So not now it's not a joke no more.
Hmm. Like he said, and I'm a say it for kills. I'm not guilty of this crap that they own.
Exactly.
I'm the last regime of this music, man. I'm the last one left. No disrespect to those who still around doing their thing, but they ain't got that flavor like that. And there's no disrespect to them. You know what I mean? But they
Ain't,
see the difference.
ain't nobody cares.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna ever see another one.
man.
Yeah, and the reason why I believe is on Pornhub is simply because of Adelina Prado, Lisa Van Allen, and Damon Pride. They got it put up there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
verified it to be up there.
And even they not finna put that none on the side, not verified and know that's come on, man. They ain't trying to have them, they trying to keep making their money.
Trying to keep making their money,
You know what I
and
mean?
they
They ain't
coming
trying.
out telling you there ain't no real money when you can go up. I mean, it's some real money, but you can go
Right.
out to an industry like that, man. Them mother got big. That's $1 billion industry.
Yes, yes, yes,
Facts.
yes. I know them numbers are staggering. I don't know what they are, but I know they up there.
especially in this digital
Oh
time we
yeah.
living in, when
Oh
everything
yeah.
is based off streaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
These people, man, they got it all messed up, bro. And then you see people, these people dislike R. Kelly so much. All this shit. You got people that's against R. Kelly. They over there want to report his attorney. And
Nephew,
they
help me
say
understand that though right there.
they
What
they
you
they
know,
say
we've been talking about, but what is the deep seated hatred for this man?
man, because you got people who
No,
watch. You know how
I
one
feel
thing,
like
this
that.
one poem that Tupac got that I like to that I can't remember it all. I can't remember it word for word, but I remember reading it when I was younger. I got a book from it was a book with a lot of his poems in there, but he had
Yeah,
one poem.
I got his poem. I got his
He had
poem book.
the one poem that I liked was the rose that grew from a crack in the
Concrete.
concrete.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, this is why
Yeah.
they mad because look at how much shit has blocked this brother. I look at chaos like that rose that grew from the crack in the concrete
Yeah.
because that
Yeah.
concrete was over there. That rose was not. That rose
That's
was
right.
not supposed to blossom.
Right. That's right.
It was not supposed
Exactly.
to show
That's right.
itself. And you look
That's
at
right.
everything that this brother have endured over the totality of his life, starting from 8 years old, losing his
That's right.
childhood girlfriend,
That's
play
right.
girlfriend at 8 years
Right.
old, watching
Right.
her drown and couldn't help it.
Right.
Then it continued on to the household, dealing with
That's
what you
right.
was dealing with in your
That's right.
household.
That's right.
To then dealing with people like Demetrius Smith. You got your brothers turning their back on you. To being robbed, to being shot.
And then not
You
really
know,
having your father in your life and the mother being a
not
single parent.
man, look, it's just so much that this brother has so many odds stacked against him. Man, you can't tell me it take a special type of person to be able to endure those type of conditions. We
And
got people that
that's why I can't have no sympathy for those that you all were around this man and you did not study and learn and help yourself be the best version and get your entrepreneurship and learn from him and see how he did stuff. All you want to do is just take. I don't have no sympathy for it because if he can make it through all of that, ain't no excuse for y'all not pulling up by your own bootstrap.
bootstrap, man,
And he can't
Ain't
man.
no
breathe.
excuse. Ain't no excuse. I ain't trying to hear you. I ain't got no sympathy for you.
Facts.
Much
You
as he
you
done
you
blessed and try to help you, and y'all turn, man, please. Mm.
you know what? You know where I think the hate come from? It's like this right now. Let's just say they could prove Jay-Z was out here doing something wrong.
Mhm.
You know how much hate Jay-Z gonna get? I always tell people when you sitting at that top, there's so many people waiting for you to fall. So many. I'm telling you, like a lot of people. It's like, yo, bro, the hate that was coming towards Kels was because can't like they know undeniably he was lapping them by far. So it's like that's where the hate comes at. It's like, damn, like you got what I'm saying? They undeniably know they can't fuck with Kels on a track. So you know the hate comes from other things. Oh, but yeah, but he likes little girls. Like let's just say he really do like little girls, whatever the case may be. What do that have to do with his his greatness on a mic?
Yeah, this my thing with this, and I
It's
believe he said in that Gail King interview, and he's been saying it. It was not just that particular age bracket. He dealt
And
exactly
with
that's
women all ages,
all ages.
man.
Cause you
exactly.
He
go
made
back,
that clear. He ain't got no fixation,
nah,
girl in their teens and nothing. That ain't that's crazy
nah.
crap, man.
Long as they
He dated
grown.
women in all age
Cause
brackets, man.
Lizette was
Unk he
grown.
they showed it on Surviving R. Kelly themselves because not every chick on Surviving R. Kelly was underage.
Right. And then they keep on acting like the man is 55 now. When he back then. No.
Exactly.
So that's what they keep in their mind. They looking at now and picturing that back. And that's because you identifying that with a personal situation or something that may have happened to you or someone close to you. Y'all need to knock
Uh
it
huh.
off. You need to
Because
knock it off.
that's why they tell people like in certain situations. And this is I'm not 100% accurate on this, but I've had conversation with family members who are nurses, like my cousin who's a nurse, a doctor, whatever the situation.
Hmm.
She in that
Yeah.
field, but
Yeah, I got them in my family too.
she say like in a like say if your mama or your dad or your sister or brother is rushed into a hospital that you per se work at, you could be the best heart surgeon in the world. But if that's your mom or your dad or a close relative in your family, they say they don't allow you to perform those procedures on your family
Right.
because if
Yeah.
you doing that procedure and they
Yeah.
heart drop and you panic, that in that moment you can really mess up because of your emotion. You have to be able to control your emotions when you dealing with like brain surgeons and heart surgeons and things like that. So when you have an emotional connection with someone like a family member, mom, dad, sister, brother, husband, whatever, they say I don't. It's a legend. I'm not want to say it's true, but I've heard they don't allow you to operate on people that close to you like that.
Mm.
Now it'll be something I have to look more into, but they say because it's like I mean it's almost if you even just go think about it. If you're a part of you can't be on a jury pool. They say if they call you for grand jury, they don't know who they put when they subpoena people for a jury. They don't know who they subpoena. But when
That
you
could be.
get in there and you come to find out the person that's on trial, if the person on trial is your relative, if the person that the one
Yeah.
on trial did something to is your relative, you can't be on that jury
Yeah.
because your opinion is going to sway based off of damn he shot my cousin, or damn that is my cousin that shot dude, but what he did to my cousin for my cousin to shoot him. You don't have the ability to not be biased.
Right. Right. And like they did with this other jury pool in doggone New York. You didn't sequester the jury. You didn't pay this docu series come out based on the book, but that was not factual. Y'all didn't fact check nothing. You know what I mean? It's
And when you
this
think about it, the,
stuff
the,
is
the
just it's just stuff is just sick, man. It just makes sick to your stomach, man. Yeah.
when you think about it, the fucking where they shot Surviving R. Kelly was in New York too.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think I did
Yeah,
remember hearing that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it was shot in New York. So
All
when you
by
think about
design,
it, it's
boy.
like, oh, you gotta think about it. Damn, he was fucked regardless.
All by design, boy.
Now, I wouldn't say the simple fact that he was fucked regardless. I just say the simple fact that it's just some people out here. Because what these people did was fucking strategic and playing. Nobody. How is it none of these people? We haven't heard one person that sounded truthful yet.
Hmm.
One person. Even when you go back to New York, the only person that sounded to be real was the Copeland chick.
Yeah, the Copeland woman. Yep. Yep.
You talking about they had 50 people in New York. And all these stories that these people told, like you ain't look at and you ain't heard now story that make you want to say like, damn,
Yep.
You
oh well hold on. That might
Mr.
no
And
no.
Mr. Canic,
but
Mr. Canic was lighting them up too.
you know what I said to my girl though. I said exactly like this. I said, yo, she was like, yo, all right, babe, I know you're a big R. Kelly fan. Don't be biased. Like, did you believe any of them chicks, or like, who would you felt like was the most credible? I said, my opinion, I don't believe none of them really. But I said, if I was to believe one of them, the only one I would believe is Lanita Carter, just due to the fact off of this. Listen here, she was the only one that allegedly went out, and they showed it, that went and fucking and she got to file a police report. You get what I'm saying
Yeah.
though? I said if
Yeah.
there's anybody, I'm like,
But her story kept on changing. She couldn't get some of her information, but she kept changing up.
we know
Yeah.
that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
if there's anybody, I said, yo, the rest of them, it was like, yo, I can't believe nothing you say, because it's like, yo, y'all all talk about this. Oh, we wanted to go to the police or this and that. So it's like, what was stopping you?
Yeah. Them jokers wanted to be the number one stunner.
She got that. She sued KL for 200 and some thousand, and then she still riding on public transportation. Make that shit make sense.
Exactly.
See,
Yo,
a lot of these people want money that they ain't never had. So what you gonna
Right,
do? You gonna blow it.
right.
You ain't never
Yep,
had that type of money, so you can't. You
yep.
don't even know what to do with it when you get it.
What the words say, Big Vi? A fool and his money shall soon depart.
Soon depart. That's it. A bunch of people out here suing for shit they ain't never had. You
Right.
motherfuckers drawn to pay. You sued this man about 1,500 fucking times. And you
Man, they
still
done
broke.
got in there like, man, this is a good lick. Man, I ain't trying to go back to the hood.
ex-
Like,
exactly.
all these women,
I'm
60K a year, he giving y'all. And now one of you motherfuckers had the common decency to say, let me go goddamn put back and put up a bid. And let me go to school and get a degree. Let
That
me
right
do
there.
something.
That's what I'm
Now,
talking about.
damn
That
well
part right
was
there.
smart enough to have the fucking decency to go do something that could solidify them being there because they wanted to be there. They just
Spirit
sitting
of
there getting
dumb.
this money,
they
just like
Spirit of
damn.
dum dum. Spirit of dum
They
dum.
they had this perception of, oh, he's R. Kelly, so they thought the money would never run out. They thought they
Man,
thought.
man, man.
Remember, he said in the interview, he was like, "Yo," he said, "I came to like acceptance, but he said I don't really accept it." He said, "I'm like a walking ATM to people,"
Yeah.
and
Same
it's
thing with
really
Michael
true.
Jackson. Michael Jackson
Ex-
got tired of that too.
Exactly. People
With
start.
his
a lot of
family and
them,
all of that. Yeah.
a lot of them
Ex-
motherfuckers, big celebrities like that get extorted all the time.
Cause I
It's
always
it's 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 it's, no, it's normal.
It come
you
with it, man.
you
It
you know
come with it.
you know how I know. This is what I would tell people. Like even when it's coming out, R. Kelly ain't know nothing about none of these lawsuits being filed on his behalf.
Jankies.
I tell
Nah,
No.
I tell people, I'm like, yo, if you could look at this man in his old 2008 trial, they offered the man a 6 month plea deal. He could have took a 6 month plea deal and walked. If the man had blue, he was getting 15. If he had blue trial, he was getting 15 years.
Right.
So if he
Right.
was willing to
Right.
fight, a lot of people, even if they know deep down in their head, even if they didn't do it, you know, there's a lot of people out there that be like, you
they
know what?
plead. That's
They would
why the
have been like,
Right.
feds out
yo,
there.
that's 6 months. And
Yeah.
on for 6 months, you ain't gonna do full 6 months because that's state
Right.
time. He might
Right.
only did 60 days and would have been right
Right.
out. A lot of people would have sit like, yo, like you get what I'm saying? I might as
Right.
well just cop to that. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Even
That's why
just even just
the
recently with his the state Chicago cases recently, a lot of people don't know they offered him a year off of that. It's like, yo, if y'all really want this man so bad, why y'all offer him these baby ass times? Like,
Mhm.
you get what I'm saying? But it's like
because they want him because if he cop a plea, they want that's an admission of guilt, so they
Right.
can do
They
what
want
exactly
that on record. They want that on record.
on record.
exactly
They gonna
Yep.
make it sound good to
Yeah.
hope you jump
Woo.
on it. You
They
get what
play
I'm
a dirty
saying?
game, like I say. They play a dirty game, boy.
see see
But see
see
what they can play dirty, but we ain't no simple minded people over
That's
here. That's why
right.
we family, man.
That's right.
That's why. That's why they love. See them people. Them people. See, when you blow, they could give you all a shitload of time, but they hate. They hate. They rather that. They rather you plea than you blowing trial, because then they could at least say and point back. Oh yeah, he admitted to it. When you blow trial, a lot of people blow trial for stuff they didn't do.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
So you get
But
what
see the
I'm
thing
saying?
about it, even when you blow trial, they give you all that time, knowing that you can go back and appeal. It's some law
Exactly.
Right.
out there that you can get that time back. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Because I just seen a
Exactly.
woman in Ohio. She just got out. She did about, I think they say she did about 13 years or whatever. But
Mm.
she drove her boyfriend to a house. He went in the house. She didn't know what was going on, but the boyfriend went in the house and went in there and killed somebody, and then they drove off. She didn't know that he hadn't killed
Wow.
nobody. But she got
Wow.
sentenced. She took it to trial. They tried to give her a 5-year plea. she took it to trial. They had sentenced the woman to like 30-something years in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
But come to find out, she never went in the house.
Uh,
She
com-
didn't know what was going on.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? So the
The
most
company you
time she
keep.
could get, but for
Wow.
crimes like that, it's only so much time you can give a person.
Wow.
You know, the
Wow.
over sentencing, that's just like I
Yeah.
have a family member right now.
That's messed
In
up.
man, I got a family member. And like I say, he's guilty of his role in this because you had this guy in your car with you.
Right.
This guy hop out the car and try to rob somebody. The dude started tussling the back. The guy shot him.
Oh
Then
no.
instead of my cousin pulling off and leaving this dude, he let the dude got back in the car.
Oh, come
Next
on.
thing you know, I'm like, next thing you know, they go, they get caught, picked up on camera, all this shit. Now my cousin, they offer him, they offer him 10 years. He turned down the 10. They came at him with 5. I said, cuz this is me. I ain't never been to prison, so I guess I can't understand how it feels telling
Right.
somebody, but you are a part of this shit.
You
But
know, be people problems. They go to jail and prison and listen to these jailhouse lawyer niggas and shit in their ear and be
Yeah.
filling their head up with bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I get locked up, I tell people I don't want to fucking hear
mhm.
none of y'all nonsense. Because at the end of the day,
Hmm.
my case and your case is two different things.
Right.
Like, you get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's like, yo, everybody's circumstances is totally different. So I can't. You get what I'm saying? Like, people, that'd be people problems. People be sitting out listening,
Man, I'm telling you,
listening.
man, my cousin didn't listen. They offered him that 5. He didn't
Mm,
take the
mm, mm.
5.
You should have.
The
Yeah.
motherfucker co-defendant, the motherfucker who they got him on camera shooting the dude. He turned state evidence against my cousin. They
Wow.
gave him 50 years. Man, they gave my little cousin at 25 years old, charged him with capital murder, gave him life
Ooh.
plus 50 years in the
Wow.
state of Texas.
That's crazy.
Wow.
See,
Life
see,
plus
it's like,
50 years in the state of
see, if
Texas.
you don't understand the 50 years, the 50 years, it's like you still got a date. But once you got that life, man, it's like,
You down in there.
exactly.
But I told him though, after learning all the shit that I've been learning, he can give that time back. He can give some time back because you got a person that admitted to shooting and doing the crime.
Right. Right. Right.
Then you see it,
Exactly.
but see, they wanted to make they wanted to make an example out of him because the family was no, the family they wanted to see somebody get the death. They wanted the death penalty.
Oh, they give that, they could get that in Indiana?
No, I'm in Texas.
Oh, yeah, capital murder. They usually when you charge a capital, that's in Texas. I forgot you from Louisiana. By my fault.
Man, it's a crazy man. But look, like I told him, man, it's shit out here. But I will get back in the chat. They was talking about I just seen the they said they wasn't expecting McDavid lawyer, and I agree with a lot of people. I think that was the biggest fucking curveball that took
Yep.
place in this whole case. They was expecting they cut the money off so that he wouldn't be able to afford the proper
Yep.
representation.
Oh,
Which is a
trust.
violation of your due process.
That's exactly why they did all of that. Cause like, cool, they knew they remember when he got on Gale and said what the case may be, or he got his 300,000 in
Three
his
hundred
account.
thousand.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
You
man.
know, Kels is Kels. I'm pretty sure he got. You got what I'm saying? He got cash. You feel me?
No,
Other
man.
places or what the case may be.
No,
But they
man.
knew. But then, and if you
Everybody.
notice, he had another check. I think that was coming that year. 'Cause remember, he gets royalties off his music. What they did was they started freezing all his music because at that time, whatever case may be, if you look, they was breaking down. I was reading up and it was breaking down. They was like, yo, Kells off of royalties, he brings in around like a good every 2 months. He brings in around a good $2 million. So that's still good enough money. You got what I'm saying for him to get to get himself right. But what they did
Mm-hmm.
was, they bring that Rico, so now they could
Yep.
freeze all his assets and everything.
Yeah. Oh, it was a Rico, all right, but all them other little flunkies with
Exactly.
all of
Yeah,
them
all them
doggone doing
turn
all them
state.
shenanigans. Yeah,
Yeah,
But
all
see,
of them.
all
but
them
That's what
turn
the
state
Rico is.
evidence.
He ain't got nothing to do with none of that crap.
exactly. And then now what you
Then
call it.
that man act.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And then
Which the
then now.
government committed the man act, flying goddamn
Yeah.
Jane all around,
And
sent her on a tour like the price is fucking right.
Yeah.
and then luckily what you call it, luckily luckily Dr. Cosby able to come home and get right, and get him Jennifer Bongine.
Yeah, that was much love right there, man. That
Yeah,
was much
that's what
respect right
I
there.
bro, we didn't see Dr. Cosby give. He didn't give over $400 million to schools. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, bro, he gonna take care of cows.
Yeah.
Because he know what it's like. He's
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, the same thing I'm going through is what he going through. So I know he looking in from the outside like, yo, these people, they just want to throw their power around, and they got
Yeah.
hidden agendas.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like what it case me, that's definitely what it is. Like, he definitely looking out for cows, and that's much love.
And he's setting the example for the generations to come.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to do when you see your brother in need. This is if our culture stuck together, we have enough money
Yep. I was saying that.
to stand behind each other and show up to these places. This is the that's so crazy. The message that Malcolm, Martin, Tupac, uh, Mandela, Fred Newton,
Yeah. Yeah.
Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
We can go all the message that all our leaders tried to instill in us about coming together and showing the power that we have.
That's right. Unifying. Yep.
Unified has yet to be conveyed to the world.
Yep.
Still ain't getting it. Why we so behind, and why we gonna continue to be last?
That Willie Lynch is still with
Because
us. That Willie Lynch.
we so hell bent on trying to be the first nigga.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Willie Lynch said in that book.
We want to
Yeah.
be the best black man, other than being the best unity, the best
There you
unit.
go. There you go.
What's the best? What can the best black man do when you can come and be the best unit of people? That's crazy when they
What's
talk
that?
about our people as a culture. They speak. This country was built off our backs, and our culture and ethnicity is mentioned last when they
Yeah.
talk about this goddamn country.
Yeah.
Make sense of that. They speak about the Mexican, they speak about the Chinaman, they speak about the Caucasian, they speak about the Native, and we built this country.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
It's like, oh, we're gonna get them to slop. That's the welfare. You know what I'm saying? That's the Section 8 that they giving out the snitches now. Qualified immunity.
Yep.
We're gonna buy you a plane trip to Florida. They ain't sending the motherfucker to Disney World. They sent her to goddamn me South Beach.
I was at least send me to Dubai or something.
You gotta send me to Paris, man.
Right. At least that's
Somewhere
what's
I
way to
can't
send me
afford
to
to go.
send me to Dubai or something. Shoot. On the real. Yeah. And you get Section 8 and all, that's all you get. Man, please. These jokers, boy, I tell you, ain't got the sense that God gave them.
Man,
And
I would
they
have.
saw that man and wanted that man blessed. Everybody blessing. We talked about this last night.
Right. Right.
My blessings are my blessings. Your blessings are your blessings. And if
Right.
God wants someone else to have a blessing, he will
Right.
give them
Right.
their blessing.
Facts.
What's that
Listen,
song,
ain't
gospel song say? The guy
yeah,
said, God got a blessing with your name on it.
with your name on it. You know what I'm saying? All blessings ain't meant to be shared with all people.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
Look how
Hey,
many
hey,
times the
nephew.
devil
Hey,
defeated
hey, nephew. You said that last night, and I was thinking about that today. You know that reminded me of OG Bobby Johnson
him. Yeah.
in the prison cell, and he said, Ali told Bobby, he said, "You owe me 15 boxes of cigarettes. You repay me by reading 2 hours every day." Bobby took the book, stretched back out on the bump, and said, "Man, I owe everybody in here, and all I tried to do was help my homeboy Loco. Now here it come, here it come." Ali told him, "Yeah, helping is costly." And that's why you have a lot of people who want to, they fear of what others will say, because they feel that they standing alone. But if you can join enough alliance and come together, you can fight. But everybody's, man, I don't want to get, hey, I don't want to get involved, and I don't want to get, wow. But
Fact.
every other race, every other culture, Hispanics, Latino, all of that, the Asian, man, them jokers come, the Native American, man, anything injustice happen in their community, whatever, for their rights, man, they come together.
They come together. They understand. Even them people with the alphabets, they come together.
There you go. What is our problem, man?
They come together and they just formed. The alphabet community just formed in the last 5 years. And them motherfuckers, you violate one of them. You cross
Uh,
one of them. Shit, they come to shut your shit down.
and what happened to our community? I don't get it. That Willie Lynch, that slave man is still with us. Willie Lynch said in the book, the Willie Lynch letter, I got a book that was wrote by this black man called Breaking the Curse of Willie Lynch. And in that book, he said that he came into Virginia and he smelled the whiff coming from off the trees of the Negro slave that was being hung. And he told his comrade, no, 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 don't do that, because your crops in the field will go in the tent. He said, no, check out what I got in this bag I got. He said, if implemented correctly, ancient Rome would envy us, and we can control the Negro for thousands of generations. We're going to use the method of breaking a horse, and you see it alive and well in the fabric of our society. When we going to wake up and say enough is enough?
Mm-hmm.
When we going to wake up and say enough is enough?
Man.
I just don't know. I don't know if we can, some people just, I don't know, man. They want to stay asleep.
Well,
Because see, to wake up is accountability. Wake up is
right.
accountability
Right.
to get involved, to make some
Mm-hmm.
noise. Like, no, man. And that's what people telling Pac in his inner circle. Man, we getting paid, Pac. Why you talking about that stuff, man? You ain't got to be talking about all that, man. We trying to get paid, bro.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
yeah, I gotta speak. I gotta speak for my people. I'm
Man,
here for my people.
my people told me, if a man don't stand for, man or woman don't stand for something, you amount to anything. You amount to
Mhm.
nothing.
That's it.
If you don't stand up for what you believe, man, you'll fall for anything and amount to nothing.
And these same people sit around on these jobs and kiss the white man ass all day, but soon they get a black supervisor. These motherfuckers calling in, don't want to come to work, all type of shit. Get to work, don't want to do their job. Got to act like, come on, man.
What Bernie Mac say, I ain't come here to work.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit real life though. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
even when I got my job, my work, I come here to do my thing. My boss, man, he tried that shit one time. I had to tell him, I'm like, look here. We was having a conversation. He said the way he said the word boy, but he wasn't talking to me. But I could
Mm,
tell he had a conversation with somebody that allowed him to talk that way.
okay,
But look, man, I don't have no problem with you, man. But what one thing about this is it's called respect. We both
right,
gonna have it. I'm telling you, my
right.
granddaddy didn't play. I seen my granddaddy handle those type of people like that. I mean, off the goddamn chain. Like swear business. Swear business. My granddad, man, he zero tolerance. No education. Dropped out of school in third grade form and pulled himself
Hmm.
up by his bootstrap. But you talk about respect, shit, man. Look, he knew how to get your ass in line. He knew
Yeah.
that. I told her, look, man, I come here to do my job. We ain't look all your political beliefs, shit like that. I don't care about. We don't gotta have those type of conversations. I don't even get into the politics, man. You know,
Yeah.
you can have
Yeah.
your opinion, but if
Right.
this what it sound like, me and you don't need to be talking.
Right. Right.
He came to me the next day. He must have went home and thought about it. He apologized. You know what? Shit, that motherfucker. I don't have no problem out of him. He don't say,
Hmm.
"Hey, all right, I'm gone. I come to
Hmm.
work to do my job. Only
Yeah.
job I have to do is my job when I come here. I don't have to
That's
talk
it.
to you.
That's it. That's
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
That's it.
I don't have to
Yeah.
talk to you. But we got people around our people. We allow
Hmm.
shit, but then
Yeah.
when somebody else see it, we allow it when it's privately. But then when
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah.
see it publicly, then we want to act out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
Right.
saying? But you ain't gonna tell
Yeah.
nobody that this shit been going on for the last month or two. You know what I'm saying? This is the
Right.
Right.
problem. What you see with Kel. See, a lot of these people that was mistreating Kels in private, they was threatening this man in private
Yep.
and dealing with him, having relations with him in private. But when the shit came public, it's the white girl syndrome.
Yeah.
He took it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
took it.
Yeah. Yeah. Same
Now
old script.
you over here enjoying it. Now y'all doing to him the same thing what these people have done to us. Now the shit come out to the public. Oh, I was under. I wasn't trying to do this. He been doing.
Knock it
He been
off.
grooming
Yep.
you. How can a
Yeah.
motherfucker groom you that they don't even have an understanding of grooming? This man just looked for regular relationship. This man was an
Yep. Yeah.
ordinary dude.
Yep.
Ain't none of
Yep.
these
Yep.
females extraordinary. These motherfuckers been on the city bus,
Yep.
on the train, on the L.
Yeah.
Listen, they get $250,000 to ride the transit. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
These women were so available to where they get 250,000 in the hood and don't know how to make none of it. You talk
Right.
about a business woman gonna get 250,000. She finna, man, come on, man. She'll never have to work another job a day in her
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Facts.
This what got
Yeah,
me, nephews. This what always got me about this thing when they keep on playing with these ages, man, and getting on my nerve with this crap. If somebody was that particular way, the P word, whatever y'all would call it, then why are all these heifers having to lie about their age, man?
Exactly. I always
It's
say
right there
that.
in your face. If this person had a pattern, they'll never change up. If you look into history and look at the definition of what that word really means, but some of
They're
us
not
we
even
not gonna
using
do
it the
that.
correct way.
Right, right.
They
uh-huh.
they just think
They're not gonna read because they in
P
their
word,
feelings, man.
they
that
think
P word
anything.
mean
They,
pre-besant, man. That mean pre-puberty. You
facts.
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying?
So why would
This
you have
shit,
that person like them kind of people that's under that? Then why y'all lying? Why them try to lie?
but then
It won't
and
make
them
no difference what age you is then if that was the
right,
case.
them type of
That's why
guys
you
ain't
know it's
even
some
finna
food. They had to knock
ask
that
my
off.
age.
Right.
Them
There
type
you
of guys
go.
like that, they not
Come
asking the
on,
age. They
man.
look, they are
Man, come
looking
on,
for
man.
a look. They look for a
Hmm.
look. It ain't even. They
Yeah,
not asking you how old you is.
that's
You
it.
look.
Yeah,
You
that's it.
look
That's it. That right
bad
there.
for them.
Yeah.
They ain't sitting
Come
here
on,
trying to
man.
figure out how old you is. They can
All I'm
fucking
saying,
tell.
make it make sense. That's all I'm trying to say.
Facts.
That's it.
Hmm.
Fake IDs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You got you
I
go through
never
all
go
that
on
trouble.
record.
That's a criminal to me.
That's my point exactly. And
And the
I'm gonna go
criminal
on
don't know
record
no
and
age
say,
bracket.
I'm still gonna say, if R. Kelly did have something with RL, it was when she was in her 20s.
Right.
I don't think that she's on no tape, period. I don't
Right.
think there is a tape that exists with Jane on it.
I agree with that.
Facts.
I don't think a tape even exists with Jane on it.
Right.
But it's the simple fact that the world created the narrative
Yep.
that she possibly was, which
Right.
they used to extort this man.
Right.
That's a
Right.
fact.
Because if that was the case, if she was really on the, don't come on now, this man, come on, $80,000 over 20 years. But you won't tell me they gave this motherfucker 140,000. The person who had the tape, you gonna give them 140, but you only gave the person who owned the tape 80.
Come on now.
I mean, some of this shit just
Hey
the
man.
math ain't adding up.
Hey, they got to stop insulting our intelligence, man.
You homeless? You ain't got no transportation? Are you serious? But you own the tape?
Ooh-wee. Yeah, it's the spirit of dumb.
Oh,
Spirit of dumb.
You gonna have to give me. I want $1 million a year.
Man.
Exactly.
Like clockwork. If I'm on that tape, you want me to be quiet? I want $1 million a year for the rest of my damn life.
Every
Yeah.
January 1st.
I want $1 million a year for the rest of my life. If that's me, if I'm for
Exactly.
sure, without a shadow of doubt, on that tape, and you notice me, come on, like you notice me, you know we did this. I need $1 million a year.
Exactly.
I need $1 million a year. But you know what though? I feel sorry for her. But Kels, you can't get shit out of her. She living on
Yeah.
Section 8. So now you trying to when you get ready to sue her for defamation, like you gonna sue everybody else, shit, half of these motherfuckers don't even have nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the government gonna take that Section 8 back from them.
If
Hey,
they,
I can't find it though. I can't find where I had the clipping. They said that on her immunity deal, it was based off her testimony,
Right.
and she
If you
can't
perjure yourself.
she can't determine if her testimony was credible enough for the prosecutor. The government have to determine if her testimony was credible enough. And the only way that they determine your testimony, only way the government determine if your testimony was credible enough for them is if they find a conviction.
Right.
It's
If you
if
help
they
them.
get a conviction. They gotta convict them for y'all testimony to even mean anything. So these motherfuckers still facing the possibility
That's
of
right.
getting in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happens when you're a career criminal.
God
They
don't like,
got pimped by the government and didn't even
Yep.
see.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
God don't like ugly.
Yeah. It's like two thieves trying to rob a bank.
Right.
Ain't no honor among thieves, boy. Ain't no honor among thieves.
What you got in your bag, man? I got some Skittles. I got some chips. Nah, what you got in your
Right.
bag? I got a Powerade, man.
Right. Oh boy.
If I'm negotiating my deal, I'm freeing myself 100%. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna tell me you gotta determine whether my testimony is credible or not. Motherfucker, if I'm saying anything, it's gonna be based on me. Now, if this shit that I'm giving y'all don't work, that's on y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Throw you up under the bus. Woo, man. Boy, I tell you. That's why it's just a constant reminder for all of us to walk the straight and narrow, man. Cause that other doing that other stuff, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna catch you, man. It ain't worth it. At the end of your life, end of your day, it ain't worth it.
If this wasn't R. Kelly, man, everyday civilian, everyday civilian that doesn't garner the attention that this case has garnered with R. Kelly, man, they'll be done with the way that the U.S. did, with the way the government constructed this shit. Average person, everyday working person, will be over with.
But see, this sets a precedent, and that's what they own. That's why people got to understand this is bigger than Bill Cosby, bigger than Kill, anyone like that. That status is because they can come down and mess with the average person.
Right.
That's what people are not seeing, nephews. That's what they're not getting.
Man, my homie made an R. Kelly joke. I told him, I say, you want to make an R. Kelly joke, but you sitting around here talking about flying chick from here, flying chicks from there. I say, now what would
That's a man act. That's the man act.
What would these chicks you flying around get mad when one day they get mad because you ain't doing what they want you to do, and they go and put a police report on you. Then you get hit with the man act. That's why I told people, I say y'all and I don't have a person that just go about every day living their life. That's
Right.
cool. But when you missing pivotal shit like this that's going on, this is worldwide change that is coming about
Yep.
with this type of case. The way that they have put it to where a law that was put in place for to protect white women, they have now
Yeah.
used it, and when it's
Yep.
they did now washed it off and rinsed it off and
Yep.
put it back in the oven for
Yep.
women of color now.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Hey, nephews, help me out. I believe that they're working on the law or they already established it, and I might be phrasing it wrong, so correct me. I believe it's called something about rape by seduction,
I heard
Uh
somebody
huh.
was talking about it.
where it's the natural process of dating a lady and you going out from time to time, and then you might go back to each other's residence or whatever, and you might what I mean, become intimate. At one, let nature take its course. The natural thing that we do when we courting, dating, and
Uh
all of
huh.
that, and you can either be intimate with her or even not.
What
And
the woman
somewhere
just
down the
did.
line, she can turn around and say, and have no proof, no nothing. And you can be charged.
That's what the woman just did,
Yep.
the black woman
That's
that was suing the
crazy.
dude
Yep.
on the date. Say she
Yeah.
want ten thousand
There
dollars
you
for
go.
the
There
fucked
you
up
go.
date.
Yep. I saw that.
How you
She's a
gonna sue the nigga
nutcase.
$10,000 for
She
a
was a
date because the man
nutcase.
didn't cater to your ugly? The fuck?
Yep. Yep. And you see the way she was talking to the judge and her demeanor, all that masculine energy she was
You
doing,
ain't gonna do
and
your
even the
job.
judge fell back.
If you ain't gonna do your job,
Right, right. I'm like,
yeah. What the fuck?
they muted her. They muted her, and she was so on a whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what to say. Call it. She didn't even know she was on mute.
Man, she was going off. The dude sitting over there like, damn, how the hell where the hell? I know he ain't never going back to wherever place he met her
Man,
at.
please.
He never going
Yeah,
back there.
yeah. A
That
lot of men, we
motherfucker
just
was
man. People don't want to date now, man. It's like, man, please, ain't finna go through
man.
that.
I got a question though. I got a question, and I really want to do a panel. I want to do a panel, man, and I'm gonna need the ladies to get up here because I want to know what is it gonna take to bring the unity back between our men and women. And what is it gonna take for us to build that trust back up? Because we as we we as we as black men, we look to our women to have our back. We look to our women to stand in that gap for us, to support us. We don't have anyone else outside of Jesus Christ Himself to look to be to look to when it comes to us as a race. You know what I'm saying? But when they have put so many things in place for women to be able to lean on, and this is a personal question for me because I had a conversation with the mother of my children, and she makes it seem like, okay, I'm like, I'm a man, and I have made many sacrifices in life, and especially when it comes to trying to adjust to being a father and being an active father. You know what I'm saying? And I have to move in a certain way because I have to do things accordingly. I can't just do the shit that I want to do because you know what? The government has told our black women, some of them, that we gonna put this brother, we gonna put this brother on child support, and then not only and I don't, and I'm not pointing this out to all of our black women, but the women who does this, I want y'all to understand what that does to the black man when it comes to society, when it comes to decision making. It put us in a position where we have to make choices. You know what I'm saying? As far as you want to be there you want to be there with your children, but at the same time, depending on your support situation, You got to find a job that pays you enough to be able to support your children,
Right.
also to be able to live and make a living
Right.
for yourself, to have a
Right.
roof over your head, to be able to
Right.
get back and forth from work. Then you mix that in with your kids want to spend time with you. And you have to tell your kids, I can't miss work, because if I miss work, then I'm not going to be able to support you.
Right.
And then if I miss, and if I'm not working, then they come, they want to take my license. They want to take me to jail. They want to, so they put us, that system was designed to make a man have to really have to, you have to, I don't like the fact that we have to make choices and sacrifices that sometimes that put us in a situation that don't be in a good light all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because your children don't understand that system. They don't know what that system is. All they know is, I want to spend time with my dad. I want to do this with my dad. I wish my dad was here. I want to hang out with my dad. But they don't
Right.
understand, if dad don't do A, dad got to do A and B in order to do C. You
Facts.
know, so it's a tough situation. And this woman, and she tells me, well, I make sacrifices all the time. Well, you can make sacrifices all the time, because guess what? You got a system in place for you to go to and say, hey,
Right.
I lost my job. I need this.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I don't have this. I need that. And guess what? They gonna give it to you, and guess who's gonna have to pay for it?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
man that you have in that system.
Yep.
So of
Facts.
course, it's easier
Yep.
for you to make a sacrifice, because it don't come with the consequences that
That's
it comes
right.
with when it comes to a man, especially if you have a CDL license or any type of certificate that requires you to drive to and from.
Right.
They cripple you, but then expect you to pay them. But my whole thing is, I don't want it to be a debate. I
Right.
want to understand how to close this gap. And I know it's some guys that does deserve that program, because I've seen guys literally pass by their kids and just don't even
Right.
blow the
Yes.
horn, don't look that
Right.
way.
Right. Right. Right.
Facts.
I've seen that. But what about the guys that are out here trying? What about the women that are out here trying? Because I know females that are on child support as well.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I be
And
feeling
and and the, I'm sorry, nephew. And a couple of if I'm not mistaken, it's a certain percentage that the even the mother don't even see that the government takes. And I believe a lot of some of it goes to lobbyists and all that. They don't even understand and even know that. A lot of times they don't
mm,
even see some. It's a percentage out of that they take.
They only
And,
get 60% of it. The rest, the
right.
other 40% is broken down between child care expenses, Medicare expenses, and other shit that they tax,
Right.
mm-hmm.
percentages
Right.
that they get.
Right.
Especially if the mom was on food stamps and Medicaid and all. Yeah,
Still
they
paying
take.
for it.
Yeah, nah, definitely they take. You definitely right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So, and I
We
don't
have to
I
do
don't
better.
want our women to think that I'm being hard on them,
No.
because I'm not. All I'm just saying is, how do we get this system? Because the system need to be in place for guys, like I say, that see their children and keep riding. You know what I'm saying? Guys who don't understand, because I had to understand. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? What it was that was asked for me, because I was giving, 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 and giving, and the whole time my situation was, you need to spend time.
Right.
Your time is worth more than your money, but you can't
Right.
convert, you can't relate time to money when you have this system over a man's head,
Right.
because this
Right.
system don't care about your time. This system care
Yeah.
about money. Then
Yeah.
your
Right.
kids care about time. So
Yeah.
it puts you in a fucked up situation where you have
Right.
to choose.
Right. And that's why it's important to have both parents coming together. And unfortunately, that that brokenness of sometime the dad, you know what I mean, for whatever reason, is not in the home, and mother has to raise a child, and then those kids raise up, and then the cycle just continues and continues and continues, and no one stands up in the gap in the culture and say, wait a minute, you know what I mean? Wait a minute,
Mm-hmm.
let's stop this. And it's like I said, it goes back to the plantation, you know what I mean, where they beat the Negro slave in front of his black woman, and their offspring. And so what she psychologically picked up was, I must raise my children, male and female, in reverse roles. He might be physically strong growing up, but mentally he'll be weak. You know what I mean? And the system is designed to emasculate the man. That's what
Right.
Man.
whole that's what whole prison system is about. It's to emasculate him, is to take him out the doorway of his family structure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And once you do that, there's no way you can spoil a man goods until you first bind the strong man. That man that's been placed in a pivotal position as the doorkeeper and the overseer, primarily the overseer, to watch the perimeter of that family structure. If you remove him, then I can come in and I can spoil his goods. You know what I mean?
Man, that's crazy, man. Cause I'm gonna send you another thing too, Muse. On
Okay.
this, on Vice, I was watching this lady. She called herself the slavery detective, and
Okay.
this brother, he on there. He is a black guy. He lived during these slavery times, and he said, he remember like, when these brothers used to, get out of line with the masters, and they go and get them and bring them in front of their house, call the wife outside, call the kids outside, and castrate the man in front of
Wow.
everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
castrating a man in front of everybody, buck breaking. Where you think these
Yep.
alphabet groups? Where you think
Yeah.
this alphabet shit
Yeah.
come from?
Yeah.
Buck
Yeah.
breaking. They were this. That's a form of humiliation that the
Right.
that the masters used during
Right.
that
Right.
time.
Right.
They buck break. They take a mandingo and make him feel like, and they do this to him in front of the whole goddamn plantation.
Yep.
So if you looking at a motherfucker that's 225 pound all muscle get took advantage of like he ain't shit, what you gonna do at 100 pounds? What you gonna do at 115, 125
Yep.
pounds? Your ass ain't gonna get out of line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is so fucked up how they did our men, and our men in this culture, in this race, our men have suffered a lot at the
Yep.
hands of
Yep.
everything. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And I'm not saying that we innocent, but at the same
Right.
time, we have suffered and we have endured a lot. Our women have
Right.
too.
Yeah.
But
But it's
and
hard to be
and
a
that
man in this world society. It's
hard being
hard to be a man.
a brother.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
hard being a brother, yet alone a man, and being a brother in this
Just to
society, bro.
just to leave the house and take care of your affairs, and hopefully you make it back
Back
in.
home. Yeah.
Facts.
That in itself, you ain't got whatever age you are.
That's so
It's a
true.
lot. It's a
Man.
lot. And then
Man.
then you got already strike against you because of who you are. Then you got to strike against the system is stacked up against you, and then the system poison your one and turn against you. In some
Uh-huh.
cases, not all, some cases, it's like, wow, the weight on your shoulders and on your mind. And so I can only imagine what chaos is. I can only imagine, man, and
You
to be
have to.
still standing. You ain't gonna tell me this man ain't got a relationship with God. I don't care what
That's
people
a
think about the music, what he done. We are, hey, every last human that's been born into this earth has fallen short of God's expectation, his glory.
Facts.
We
that's
all have
that's a different.
issues. We all have a fallen soul, a fallen race. And every day we see life is an opportunity to do it better than we did yesterday. Is to see the gaps of some of the decisions that we made that we didn't hit the mark, make those necessary adjustments. You know what I mean? Accountability and grow and move on. We all, no one is better than nobody else. Our stories might not be the same, different experiences, different background, different things that happen a lot of us. But at the end of the day, we all have sinned.
Mm-hmm.
We all are guilty in the dough. When our mothers
Mm-hmm.
conceived us, when our mother conceived us, we came in this world screwed up. And we're trying to get it right every day as we grow and as we learn. You know, no parent is given a map on how to rate it. You just gotta do it. You know, learn it as you go. And so a person like Kels and anyone else, and be able to endure that, man, and still stand tall and fight. You ain't gonna tell me I don't have no relationship with God. But that
Mm-hmm.
anointing costs. That
Yeah.
gifting and that anointing on a person's life, man, that costs. That costs.
Do you think they know who the special ones? Do you
Yeah.
think they determine that they know who the special ones are going to be? Because I was reading something they talk about like back in the day, like our ancestors didn't allow them to give us immunization shots. That's some modern day shit. These immunizations, and then they giving you immunizations, and depend on how your body take it, it can either slow down your development or it can speed
Yeah.
up your development. And
Yeah.
now we seeing that the development of children now, you got kids. I got little cousins, man, at
Yeah.
5, I mean at 1 week old. I remember being young when I was maybe about 8 or 9 years old. My aunt had kids or whatnot, or had a kid, and you like, oh, I want to hold a baby. The first thing they would tell you, hold that baby head. Don't let the
Mm-hmm.
baby head fall back. Now
Right.
these goddamn kids coming out the womb, they looking around the goddamn room trying to see who all in here.
Right. Yeah.
You ain't gotta
Yeah.
hold these kids at 9, 10 months. They operate motherfucking cell phones.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Operating the
Yeah.
phones, man. You
Yeah.
take the phone, you put the phone in front of them, they quiet as hell. You move the phone,
Yeah.
why? Why? You put the phone back, they
Yeah.
quiet.
I've seen it.
I'm like,
Yep. Yep.
what the
I've
fuck?
seen
Is
it.
this for
Yep.
real?
Yeah.
Is this serious?
Yeah. That's wild.
And then they right now I was just seeing some, and Dean probably, both of y'all probably can speak to this. They got the artificial intelligence taking over the rappers now.
Oh, yeah. I saw something like that on. Yeah.
Artificial
Wow, man.
intelligence rappers, man. So
Yeah.
now that goes back to these games like Fortnite, when they had these artificial people on there, artificial intelligence people on the Fortnite doing all the human dances and all that shit. Now they got them same artificial intelligence things. Now they are actual rappers. One of these little artificial intelligent rapper robot shits got over millions of goddamn followers, man.
Wow.
That's
Mm,
crazy.
mm, mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm,
They finna take over.
yeah. 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 It's like we.
That's
It's like we done been invaded. It's like we've been invaded by aliens, man.
I ain't gonna even get. I ain't
Wow.
gonna get into that because I be
Yeah.
watching too much UFO. This
Ah,
Area 51 shit, man. I
yeah.
tell people this
Hey,
shit be
speaking of that,
real.
did you get a chance, nephew, to watch that information I emailed you to about Crazy Bone, his podcast, what he was talking about?
I was watching a little bit of it. I ain't gonna lie. When I be getting off in the morning, between getting my son together and getting him to work, I start watching the shit, and then the
Then
phone will
fell
be
asleep.
under me when I wake
Yeah.
up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of time, like on my weekends, is when
Okay.
when
Okay.
I'm able to just
But I know that give you some topics or something because it would tie into Kales and many other topics we can do. Yeah. So
this. Let me see. You can look at this shit, man. I'm finna show you what the damn thing look like.
all right, let me come out of okay. All right. Oh wow.
That's an artificial intelligent
Yeah,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
somebody say he got
yeah,
signed a deal or two or
He got
something.
a deal.
definitely.
He got a
Man, what
deal.
kind of yeah, I remember hearing that. What kind of crazy man?
He got a record deal, man.
I'm telling you, man, we got aliens here, man.
Shit ain't making
I'll,
no goddamn
I'll be
sense.
watching this comedian, he be on YouTube doing reaction and stuff named Shula King. That's his YouTube name, Shula King. Man, he be cracking. He got my body hurt and I be laughing so hard, man. Y'all gotta check him out. Y'all need a good laugh, man. You gotta watch him out. My man got skills. Then it's this other guy with him and his wife, Big Homie TV, or you'll see it come up as E and Nikki. I think he's from Atlanta. Name is Eddie Harris. E Realist. He a rapper,
He
entrepreneur, all
really,
that.
yeah. He
Yeah,
really funny as hell.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah. That Joker, man. I hope he get his own show. Him and his wife, man. Them Jokers off the chain. They be having me in stitches, man. Uh,
Oh, you
yeah.
seen this dude right here? Hold on.
No, I ain't seen him.
You're the only one.
What the? What are you on, man?
Nice and slow, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh man, free the god of R&B.
Wow.
Come on, kid.
Yeah, man. You found some funny stuff on social media, man. Wow. And he blazing up too. Wow.
Hey, he be having me dying laughing, talking about. He be on them my 600 pound light people, man. Oh, hold on. He got Drea. He got Drea on here, man. He got Survivor R. Kelly on here.
This what the fuck you do that for? Wanna know why you done it? Cause it was over with for your ass. It was your turn to bring a bitch in. Man, this bitch was no damn power. We don't know her. Quit lying.
He going in. His voice going in and out. I can't make out what he's
Yeah,
saying.
nah.
Go look him up. His name Whitehead.
Keep telling
His
these
name
Say
was
what's his
what?
name?
Justin Whitehead.
Justin
Justin.
Whitehead.
All right.
Okay.
pay
Justin
attention to
Whitehead.
this,
Okay.
man. And still never cooperate. What you doing here? Work with me. Marshall.
Yeah, look at Lisa, man. He did the whole little talk through on the surviving R. Kelly. He breaking it down.
Oh wow. Yeah. Up there, test the line.
Exactly. And she said, but see,
I hope he do, Deborah.
that goes to the whole credibility of the Surviving R. Kelly docu-series, period. Period.
Yeah, that was a joke.
That shit, Tim Savage admitted. The bitch knows she lying. Yeah, the bitch mama knows she lying. I got 4 hours of video and audio of the bitch lying.
Hold
Bitch
up,
mama
low.
something
Hold up,
like
low. Hold up, low.
no evidence.
Hold up, low. Hold up, low.
Hold on, low. I'll let you talk. Let me talk. Now, I got audio. I gave the police all the records, low. They know you was on the phone. Tim, I was not on no phone, bro. I'm not gonna tell on a man that I didn't hear you, Tim. Now, low, you was on there. I gave the police the video. You been on the phone the whole time. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kelly. I'm getting you 120 hours. You know who it is? Savage.
He need to go sit down in the corner somewhere and be quiet.
He popped back up with that loose ass suit on like he work on it. Good work.
Shucks, man.
Look,
that dude, he a character, bro.
Everybody like TikTok though. I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody like TikTok. Y'all want to start a virus trend. We need to do the Tim Savage challenge on TikTok, man. I ain't got no TikTok, but we need to start the Tim Savage challenge on TikTok. Yeah, Kelly, you know who it is. I'm giving you 120 hours. It's Savage.
Dude, that's 5 days.
I said 120 hours. Count on my hand. Fuck, how long?
Hey, make one to say like Master P. Nah.
Make you say,
Hey, I'm on my phone looking up malicious conspiracy community page, and I see something on there that the Hip Hop Inquiry did on what it says: witness Lisa Van Allen takes center stage at R. Kelly's trial. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out later on. I always go to malicious conspiracy community page to see what the updates on what's going on.
She be going off on. I follow. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but
right, me neither.
Too.
Yeah, and then who else you say?
Malicious conspiracy.
Yeah. Her. Yeah, I don't know if it was a man or a woman. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a man or woman. They got Truth Media. They got LFN.
Yeah, the Truth Media. Yeah.
LFN and HN Newsroom.
Yeah, H News. Yep, I like the HC Newsroom too. Yep, HN Newsroom. Yep. Yeah, and then I go over to for the readings with A View from Tracy's Point.
Yeah, A View from Tracy's Point. Be funny, but Jennifer,
yeah, she is.
Just like I thought Jennifer was funny. They got down McDavid lawyer just as funny. I say, right. Boy, animated as fuck, bro.
Right.
Then you got these goddamn people over there. They said R. Kelly did this, R. Kelly did that, so much this, so much that. Now they goddamn want to call and report. Hey, y'all go report Jennifer to the government.
Man, they so childish. They so childish.
I say, how you gonna go report a grown ass defense attorney to the goddamn government? And they lying, talking about they lying about the reason why she was asked to be removed from Twitter. She got asked to be removed from Twitter because she confronted Jacob Meisner ass and told him you working hard to connect the dots for the government because you wasn't pointing out nothing but what the government was saying.
Right.
You wasn't putting none of the cross-examination.
Correct. They need to put them on blast. She needed to put them on blast because that's what's going on.
That's why they wanted her off of Twitter.
You taking our tax money for this
Mm,
doggone trial, this case that shouldn't even be going on, and you mean to tell me the public don't have the right to know what's going on? Y'all better knock it off, man. Stop playing with me.
facts.
Insult my intelligence.
Cause it's like even if he wins, they gon' they gonna want to push a narrative that, oh, he didn't really win fair. That's why they're not trying to put out everything as
Yeah,
much as they.
they might as well just accept the defeat, man, and keep it moving and get them other criminals and just call it a day and keep it moving.
Exactly.
You know, you either gonna do that or it's gonna be look really bad for you. And some people gonna probably lose some jobs. It's gonna be some man. You better just go ahead and fold. Go ahead and fold and stop trying to bluff.
Yeah, the judge should have just declare mistrial and dismiss.
Yeah.
That's what his ass should
You
have just.
see, it's an insult to the whole judicial system and to the courts. It's a disrespect. It's a disrespect.
I think the judge probably feel like we feel. We want all this shit to be over with.
Yeah.
This the same. It's the same shit from 2002,
That's it.
2008. They
That's
trying to
it.
make it seem like it's different. It's not. No difference in this shit. It's the
Yep.
same shit.
Yep. They just added a man act and a RICO act, man.
That's it.
Make
To go back.
one person can be a RICO. Y'all need to knock it off, man. You need to knock it
Exactly.
off and stop playing with our intelligence.
Give all these goddamn people immunity, but they ain't broke goddamn. Each one of them that got an immunity deal, they got 5, 6 felony charges that they should be locked up for.
Exactly.
And you got so many people, man. We put these people in office, man. We got a voice, but people are just so wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up in their own personal affairs. And I get all of that. But at the end of the day, are you part of this human family or not?
That's that's another reason why they wanted Trump ass out of there. Because I
Yeah.
guarantee Trump would have had part in R. Kelly.
Man. I've been saying this. You're gonna need somebody that's in that arena that know how they dirty they fight, that can be able to stand up and
Cause
fight. And
Trump,
I'm thinking about a person here in Chicago, the former governor, Rob Blagojevich. He was on
cause
the
he,
news a couple of weeks ago speaking on behalf of something. It was like something. I don't know. I didn't catch all what he was saying. I came on the tail end of it, and the thought came to my mind. I said, "Wow, how much would that help to get somebody like in the political arena, such like that knows the ins and outs, that know how grimy it is, that know how they played it, to help get some, maybe, I don't know, consulting or just, I don't know, some kind of help, you know what I mean?
hmm
Jennifer doing an amazing job, and the other lawyers for Jeremy David and, you around. But, at the
You
same
probably
time, when
would have had to say nothing because by the time Brentley and Jennifer through with the motherfuckers shit, they ain't
hey,
even in June. They
hey,
ain't no time.
Lisa Van Allen gonna have to change her clothes, boy, when she get off that bench, boy.
I'm saying.
She gonna be soaking wet, boy. She gonna be. I know she's sweating, panicking. That's what happens, man. That happens. You might as well just go and confess up and make it easy on yourself. Just make it easy for yourself, man.
Just I lied.
Liberate yourself.
she
Just say
already got
I
she already got immunity. Just
That's
tell
crazy, man. How
just
you give a
tell
How you give a criminal a doggone immunity? Come on, talk to me. Help me understand this.
criminal and a known liar.
The thief.
Exactly. It's like
I lied, man.
Like
But
like you said last night, right? Some people you just can't reach for, man. You just can't help them, man. Cause they in some like Love Darcy be talking about, you know what I mean, when she be spitting that truth on people and when they in brokenness, man, and they not in a healthy space in their life. Whoo, man, that's a dangerous person to have around you. Cause they just in survival mode.
and
They
then
can't give you no commitment because they in survival. They don't know nothing about commitment. They broke. They don't know what that is. They just see it if it's advantage and just from moment to moment. That's what I got to do to survive.
these
That's
so broke they run it like the media. Oh, R. Kelly now fiance then victim is pregnant. Oh, she wrote a tell-all book, but his lawyer came out and said that the book wasn't real, but this is what I heard on some media outlet. But his lawyer don't even communicate with Jocelyn. So she's lying. She
That's a
don't know.
lie.
I said, what the fuck?
That's a lie. Jennifer said in that outside that courtroom when she said, "Oh, I talk to Joy every day." She said, "No, his estranged sister is not here, and them other two women that was behind there. I don't know who they call. They said supposed to be some sisters, but we ain't gonna touch all of that."
Now we're gonna leave.
Jennifer said he only got one sister.
We gonna leave Baby Bop and everybody.
Oh yeah, them two, them two, them two scam artists is too. To my day, his sister. I was like,
Yeah, they had the people fooled, man, for a minute, but
What
the
the hell
dots
they
wasn't
was in
adding up.
2008? We were never fooled. They
and then
don't look
and
nothing like
and then
that.
the
Yep.
and then the funny part is that me and nobody in the media is really challenging them. It's only people
Right,
that really know R. Kelly's situation or know
right,
or fans of him that challenge that bullshit. Cause it's
right,
like,
right,
yo, bro, y'all got fucking national news medias know damn well on surviving R. Kelly. e- Everybody, both the brothers said it's only them three and an older sister who allegedly molested Carrie
right,
and Kels,
right,
and y'all,
right.
and now all of a sudden these two females pop up to my their sister.
Yeah, like he
Right.
wasn't going to 2008. What y'all was?
Hey, man, I told somebody years ago, man, that we was having a conversation, and people talking about doing things in life and making an impact. And one guy said, he said, "Man, I would never want to be famous. He said, I would like to be, great for what I've accomplished and what I do and what I've done and all that. But man, the fame, what comes with that, so they can have that.
Hmm.
It's not for everybody. It's not for
It's not.
everybody. It's not for everybody, man. You got to be built a certain way, man. And I
Nah,
think
definitely.
Kale shows over and over and over again. If you sit back and we've been seeing it, he really tried to protect and care for, and people just couldn't even. Man, that's just man. You got to be really broken inside. Took you off the street, your daughter's. I mean, had empathy for you. Really tried to help, but
We
you
gonna hear
couldn't.
that
You just.
tomorrow. I think we gonna hear that tomorrow.
That's
Jennifer
crazy, man. That's
Jennifer gonna
crazy.
say, "Well, this man was such a monster. This, that, and the third. How did you go have a baby by another man and come back to live with our kid?"
Exactly.
The jury, that's gonna be it. The jury gonna be like, "No, you want to hear no more from her."
I think
Somebody.
you was saying who was saying, Dean. I think somebody was saying that they was reporting that I don't know if I read it on Melissa's conspiracy page that the jury was looking at and they was looking off
Falling
into
asleep,
space and
to
then
the
they was holding shaking their head or holding their head down like what in the like why we here? He's like they look. I don't know if I'm accurate or what. I thought I heard some or read that. Like wow, wow. Come
heard
then
they
come on, let's
looking
finish with this.
falling asleep. They say the judge been falling asleep every day,
Yeah, they say the judge be, but I heard they say he like 100 goddamn years old.
and he on that now. He on that now. I ain't gonna say the first part of it. He on that now.
Didn't I hear them say something about he said he wanted to go have a cocktail or something?
Shit, cocktail or two.
Yeah, so yeah, he said something. They say he said something like
Agreement.
A
that.
martini. That's what it was. I
Yeah,
could have sworn that I heard. I don't know nobody was being funny. Or I thought I heard that. I'm like,
I
what?
agreement. It was over.
How many more days do Lisa Van Allen got
Oh,
on the
she over.
stand?
She over with out today.
I think
She
Kells.
got Jennifer and June lawyer, but
I think the defense supposed to be start going any day now. Start calling their witnesses.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah. So for like the next two
okay.
weeks, it's gonna be just straight. I think straight defense.
So
I,
so when the prosecution finished and then the defense
the,
comes up, do
yeah,
the
the defense.
prosecution got to come back and rebuttal, or that's just it?
I think the rebuttal is gonna be at the end after the
Okay,
prosecution go.
close.
okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
Jennifer and Brentley.
I want to see. I want to see who Kel's gonna have come up. Like who they gonna have come up. Cause they probably gonna have Damon Pryor come in and say,
Yeah, I would. It'd be interested to hear him on the doggone stand.
yeah, they probably.
Him and Jim Derrick. Him and Jim Derrick Greasy get up there yet?
Nah,
No,
they gotta go get Jim Derrick Gardens from all South Beach, man.
No, that's Jim Derrick Greasy.
See, he on
And my
South.
Texas Black Diamond's voice.
He is South Beach right now.
You say
but
what?
And look on the stream.
but
He in
but yo,
South
Oh,
Beach.
woman. Oh, let me
but
come out. I'm in the comments. Let me come out of the comments and see.
but you see
Oh
what
yeah. You cracked me up when you put that up there.
but
South
but
Beach
it
right now. They gonna
but
have to
it's
go.
but they trying to get. Well, I peeped their ass is trying to get around from letting
Oh wow.
their
Okay.
goddess testify. Nah,
Okay.
his ass better testify.
But he cares so much. What about those girls? What about those?
Yeah,
Man, that's a lot, man. He just using. And
He
why
used
our
that
community
story.
can't see how they do us, how they come in our community and use us against what the profit off us and all sorts of why they still happening since the plantation. Why we can't see that, nephews?
I
Why
see.
we can't
Well,
see
I ain't
that?
gonna say we, but why the world? Why other
Right,
people
right,
can't see that?
right.
We see what they doing.
Right.
exactly.
Sad, man.
It's a
Every
ain't
crowd kill.
Okay, she said, yeah, right. It was Martini. Okay.
ain't
Wow. Wow.
ain't none of them people. Ain't none of them people fucking got up on the stand or proved me to be credible or show me they ain't a
No.
liar. 'Cause everybody I done seen that's on the defense side from the New York case to this case is all goddamn liars.
Yep. The liars, stealers. That's why I hate. That's why I played that song at the beginning of the live. You're a
Cause,
liar, a cheater, a
cause,
deceiver,
uh,
heartbreak.
Man, you cracking me up when you did that song.
cause, cause
Both of them.
I'd have told the DA like not for nothing. I ain't getting on no stand or fucking cause I'm gonna be honest, if I got some embarrassing stuff in my closet that I don't want
Right,
nobody
right,
knowing, I'm gonna tell the DA that like I advise myself not to get on the stand because I'm gonna want to be honest. And it's like
right,
it's a lot of,
right,
but see, that's why they getting up there telling lies because they don't want to
right.
embarrass themselves
Yeah.
or let the real truth leak out.
Man, when you get crosses, and man, that ain't no joke. You can see all that stuff on social media. You can go all these platforms, these interviews, all that they done did. But when you have to be in that courtroom on that stand, that ain't
Exactly.
no joke.
Yeah,
That's a
you can't rehearse. You can't rehearse no cross examination.
exactly because you do not know what them people gonna ask you.
Yes, you ain't. Yeah. But hey, but it seemed like Demetrius boy in that New York trial, he was handling his own, boy. They underestimated that Joker, boy.
Yeah,
Man, they was reading them transcript. They had me crying, laughing.
he knew that he didn't want to cooperate with them no more. Then he
Yeah,
Yeah,
started
nah,
telling the truth. They got
yeah,
mad at him.
yeah.
yeah, nah, they
And they couldn't do
definitely,
nothing about it because they he made sure he had his deal, boy. Woo, that's by the criminal mind, boy.
yeah, nah. With Demetrius, they ain't like his ass because
No.
they was giving him a lot of backlash for that because
Yeah,
he wasn't saying what
yeah.
they wanted him to say.
Right, right. And he literally helped the defense though.
But
If it wasn't for that judge up there.
Even Jane wasn't saying what they wanted her to
Right,
say. That's
right,
why they went back and changed the language of the charges
right,
because
right.
Jane kept saying, "I didn't say that. The government said that."
That right there just blew my mind. Never heard that happen in all of court. Man, that just blew. And everybody sit back and didn't do nothing. I'm like, wow, really? You can
Like
actually just do that?
in the trial.
Never seen that. And I've been watching court stuff for years, and that first time I've ever never heard nothing like that ever happening. That lets you know right there off the cuff. This is some bull crap, man. You need to let this man go, man. Let this political prisoner go, man. So he can go on about his life. Enough is enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell the motherfucker.
I really
Looking at my rollie, girl, I see it's almost time.
tear his ass up. I can't
Wait a minute, I
stand
was in
him.
the.
I can't stand his ass, yo.
Wait a
He
minute, what
just
you put up there, Vi? I was in the comments. I came out of the comments.
Looking at my rollie, girl, I see it's almost time.
Hung up there, man.
No, it's some music.
Jennifer gonna ask me some hard questions. Now you say R. Kelly was abusive. He abused women and children, but he took your daughter back to the house to live with him. Well, she ain't gonna have shit else to say but holler. They probably had to rush her out of there tomorrow. She probably get
Yeah,
rushed to the
yeah,
hospital tomorrow.
yeah,
She probably get
yeah.
rushed to the hospital for a panic attack. Man, Jennifer finna hit her ass with a full court blitz.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see that. Yeah, when she get a hold of her boy.
But I
Yeah.
tell people though, you gotta think about this shit though. Honestly,
They wanted
like
to be in the limelight. You got it. You wanted to be in the limelight. Okay, there you go.
we gonna get back to like Charles Freeman when him saying when he went to go get that tape.
That
And he
joker, he a
go get
clown.
the tape, allegedly when he went to go get the tapes from Atlanta, he said when he got the tapes, he said, now they try to say he didn't watch the tape. If he didn't watch the tape, how the hell would he know only one of the tapes out of the three had Kelly in a minor on it?
Right,
So how would you
right.
not watch the tape? You gotta know you got some. Why would you go stop and go buy blank tapes in a goddamn CD tape recorder? You can't record a tape unless the goddamn thing, the TV is on. I mean, you can record it. You just put it in, but you know what the fuck? How do you do that though? How can you record a tape with a? You gotta have a special type of tape recorder to do some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But my whole thing is, he say only one of the tapes out of the three tapes he got from the house in Atlanta showed Kelly and allegedly a minor on it. Then they go back to Van Allen turning over the tape to Edward Jensen. And the tape that Edward Jensen got was the tape that she's supposed to be sent to Charles Freeman, which is the same guy who went to Atlanta. Now that tape showed Van Allen, R. Kelly, and Drea on it.
Right.
So that would be two separate tapes. How is that? If he say only one tape had R. Kelly and a minor on it, how the hell is the tape that Van Allen got him, Drea, and her on it? That's why I'm gonna continue to say at this point, I feel like there's no such thing as a tape with RL on it.
Right.
It don't exist.
Yep. That's what it's looking like to me.
It never exists. Then they claim, well, they don't have the tape no more because it got took out of evidence.
Yeah,
But
like,
how the hell
that
did
right
you
there.
have the tape to begin with if Charles Freeman had it for
Come on now. Talk to me
19
now.
years?
Make it make sense.
You got to make this shit add up now. If he said he never turned over the tape, how did y'all have the tape to begin with? Then they say allegedly that's the tape that he bought back. So now you saying if that's the tape that came up missing out of the evidence is the tape that he bought back. So how the hell did he get a tape from Lisa Van Allen that showed him, his wife, and her on it? Then y'all sit around and figure out what the defense. And see, this is what I told people. 2 years ago, I said the government they were gonna try to use Greenberg to see what type of defense they gonna try to use Greenberg to figure out what information that R. Kelly knew to discredit that could possibly discredit these people who was testifying against, so they could shape their story to go so he won't be able to use none of the information that he had. They got Greenberg out of there. When they got Greenberg out, they fucked the government whole plan up. They fucked their whole plan up. Because, see, Greenberg was going to give them all the personal shit that R. Kelly knew about these women
Right.
Greenberg gonna get that shit to the government.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then next thing know, that's how they were gonna shape their case based on the shit that R. Kelly knew. So they gonna present that shit to the grand jury. Then it's gonna be hard to prove certain shit wrong because Greenberg gonna be got this personal confidential information and turned it over to the government. He was finna turn R. Kelly ass to the government. That what Greenberg finna do.
Mm,
He,
Greenberg
mm,
ass,
mm.
he
Greenberg ass was setting him up too the whole time.
That's what I just said. He
Yeah,
Yeah.
was finna get all the he was finna get all the Kel's information that Kelly knew about these females
I see a
and
lot of
how he
people
was
need to
dealing
be
with
disbarred. I see a lot of people need to be disbarred and never allowed to practice law again ever.
them. Yeah,
Greenberg brought the Daryl Johnson guy in, and
Yeah,
and telling
that clown.
Kels, oh, that's Andrew Wyatt, knowing damn well that wasn't Andrew Wyatt the whole time, and he had Kels signing over his royalty
uh-huh.
checks every month to him, basically like, whenever he get paid his royalties, that's how
Right.
he was getting Kels to pay him, and then Andrew Wyatt said, bro, that's unethical, bro.
Right. Then Darryl
He didn't
Johnson
do that.
tried to get him a phone snuck
So,
into
what can be done about that? So, is he royalty still coming in?
His
they
royalty, but they said it's
look,
supposed it's going to Keith now or whatever.
nah,
That's
but
what
they
they.
got Keith. They done froze Keith shit. They done got Keith fucked. They got people exposed Keith over on Dr. Rice platform
Oh,
a
wow.
while back. See, nobody knew Keith, but
Right.
Keith,
Got it.
nobody knew Keith. Nobody knew none of
Yeah,
this about Keith until some people brought Keith to the YouTube and
cause
implicated Keith as being Robert's best friend, this, that, and the third. Then
Right.
they start looking into Keith, come to find out that's how they found out about the money. Robert had a friend that he had his
yeah.
royalties going to his
They
bank.
said they said
He,
supposedly he had $5 million go to Keith
no,
Keith.
no, the 5 million went to Don Russell mama. The 2 million
Mm,
Keith. So since being locked up, he's had over $7 million that we know of that has came in since he's been locked up, and they took all that. The
all off for
studio,
royalties.
the studio the studio owners got the man for 1.5.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they got him because basically supposedly that was the back rent or whatever owed or
Right. Yeah, 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 yeah.
whatever. Yeah, they were saying owed. Yeah,
Man, man, man.
They just
facts.
find a way to get that money out of you.
And I know right before he even got right soon as he got arrested, they said he had like 2 million in the account, and they froze that too.
Cause and I tell people that Forbes shit don't mean shit. But who got the most money? I say because they had Chad Johnson on that motherfucker worth like $2-3 million. He pulled his phone out, showed that man had over $20 million in the bank.
Mm.
Exactly.
Wow.
So man, we just gonna pray that Kels, we're gonna pray that Kels can, that God continue to watch over Kels, watch over his defense team. You know,
Yeah.
team Muse. If you want to close out with something, man, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here. But like I said earlier, I just really wanted to make it clear and connect the dots for people that the transparency in the stories between RL and Lisa Van Allen, man. I keep on telling people it's the same story with different actors, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
With a bunch of holes in these stories.
All the
Yeah. I'm
symbolism.
just figured.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
Van Allen
Yeah.
cross. Then all of a sudden, Art Roshana had a cross necklace on in the video that she took off and handed it over to him. All of a sudden, Van Allen steals a cross necklace. Like it's all like this symbolism and shit throughout this whole goddamn
Yeah.
debacle, man. But I yield back like my boy Black say.
Man, the price of fame, boy. Yeah. So I just basically said back what you were saying, nephew. Basically, just keep speaking it in the atmosphere, man. That God's will be done, and expose everyone and all those who played a part in this situation that they be brought to justice. And, people need to be disbarred and removed, you know, that it be so. And that we keep on trying to be the best version of ourselves. And let this be a learning testament to all of us. Um, keep your enemies close, watch those closest homies. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it, man.
Shit, Dean Belly, you want, hey, Uncle Muse, you want to give us a prayer up out of here when Dean speak?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, you go, you got it, Dean.
All right, but yeah, now it was nice talking to the brothers. Nice talking to you, Unc. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy myself every time I tap in for us, to expose these liars and these snakes for what they really are. Cause not for nothing, we the ones that know the truth, and they ain't pushing the truth out there. And if we just continue to stand down, they're gonna continue walking all over Kells and do whatever they want, cause they know he ain't that type of dude to sit there and be combative with his words. He a regular laid back, chill dude, and that's what I love about him. And then we gotta be the ones that put up the fight for him and let people know, like, you know it's injustice. As I said, if y'all gonna convict the brother, convict him fairly, but don't cheat while y'all doing it. But yeah, as I said, I enjoyed myself with y'all, and I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy y'all night, and make sure you get home safe, cause I know you at work.
Oh yeah, man, salute, man, appreciate it. I take my time, ease
All
on. I take my time and ease on, making my way downtown.
right. Say the
All
word.
right, Dean. Be safe,
All
my
right.
brother.
Good night, Unc.
All right.
Yeah, man, and salute all of the family that came over to the barbecue tonight and got it in with us. You know what I'm saying? And you can go home now. But only thing you can take home on that plate gonna be a piece of this prayer tonight. We gonna close out with a prayer tonight. Ain't no leftover food, ain't no spare ribs, ain't no more links. All the potato salad gone. So only thing you can put in that old fold, that carry out tray tonight, gonna be a little bit of this old prayer. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody need a special request for prayer, just put a one in the chat and let us know. Anybody that want to get a special request in, just put a one in the chat. Let us know you, so we can acknowledge you before we get it off into this prayer. And like I say, man, if y'all like to contribute to Big Vibe Opinion, the platform, any of that, or just give me a drink of water or anything, you can contribute to me at Big Vibe Opinion, $ Big Vibe Opinion. That's the cash out, man. What's up, big bro Dana? Uh, Dana say how much I get. you you got you got a carry around tray. You can get as much in the prayer as you need. Ain't that right,
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
get as much as you need. If you'd like to contact me, man, contact me at bigvileopinion88@gmail.com. Let me know how you feeling. Let me know what's on your mind. Like, share, subscribe. And this is how we do it, man. We create positive vibes over here. We put positivity out in the atmosphere, so positivity come back in here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate I done got me a earthly uncle, Uncle Muse. Man, this guy, I never met him, but he came in and blessed me and blessed my game. And he done prophesied over me already. He told me, look, you ain't got to ask me. I'm telling you, you my nephew. You hear me? Yeah, but we setting a standard over here, and this is the standard that we set. We doing thing with class. We ain't gotta bash the other people that feel like they don't agree with our stance. But guess what we gonna do over here? We gonna continue to be upright citizens and walk in that light that we supposed to walk in. Because long as our light shining, it's okay. It ain't gotta be the brightest, but long as it's on.
Yes, sir.
Long as it's on, it's the only thing that matter, man. So we gonna let Aunt hit us with one of them prayers, and we getting them ones in there, man. And a special prayer for my brother T. Glenn, man. He battling with his kidneys, man, and he fighting. He's a soldier, he's a warrior in the army of the Lord right now. He's battling and he ain't giving up, man. Most definitely, my brother Willie, my brother Dana, all the queens, our sister Bon Jean, the brother uh McDavis, Lord, everybody that's in this fight, on this side of the world, that's fighting for right, fighting for the injustice. Man, God bless us with some.
Father God, once again, we just like to pause and say thank you, first of all, for who you are. Just thank you for your sovereignty, Father God. Thank you for your mercy and your grace. We pray for healing tonight, Father God. Touch every man, touch every woman, every boy and girl, every family that's represented here in this chat. Touch my nephew, Big Vibe, Father God. Keep him well, keep him safe. Continue to help him navigate through the situations with his children, Father God. Pray a blessing for Brother Dana, Brother Willie, Brother T. Glenn, Father God, Coretta Johnson, Father God, all of those who are in the chat, Father God, we ask you for your loving kindness to touch each and every one of us. We all have sinned and fallen short of your glory. We ask for forgiveness, Lord. Help us to navigate through this thing called life, to make the necessary adjustments as you reveal by your divine spirit. Keep us encouraged. So we pray for healing. We pray for restoration in people's life, Lord. Help them navigate through these particular challenges that they may have, whether it be in their health, whether it be in their family dynamics, whether it be in their workplace, whether it be with their children, whether it be with their siblings. We're just trying to be the best version that you put inside of our DNA. We thank you. We lift you up. We glorify your name. We magnify your name. We shabak your name, Abba Father. In the name of Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Ghost, we do pray and we declare it. According to your namesake, in Christ Jesus' name, we do pray. Amen.
Man, boy. Woo! God damn, boy. I felt that, boy. That sent a couple chills down my spine, man. Woo! Man, I'm telling you, man. It's a lot that prayer can do for you. That word just,
Yes, sir.
it's a lot that prayer can do for you that people don't understand, man. We
Yes,
all
sir.
suffer inside. We
Yeah.
all suffer from something. It may not be a loud cry, but we all are crying for some type of help. We all
Yeah.
crying for some type of help. We all
Yeah.
dealing with something. But when we bring it together as a family, we can help each other, uplift
Yes,
each
sir.
other.
Yes,
Each
sir.
one, reach one,
Yes,
to
sir.
teach one. That's what
Yes,
it's
sir.
about. We create this family dynamic over here for a reason, man. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you people over here every time we come on. What I tell you, bro? I say,
Yeah.
when a new person like Dolores, when a new person come into this chat, they stick out because this is a family.
Yes, sir.
When this is a family. When new people come into this chat, this is a family. They stick out. We welcome these people, but we welcome that positive energy, man. We welcome that love. We welcome that unity because we over here, we trying to get it together. We ain't got it right, but we
Right.
working towards getting it together.
Let me say this real quick, nephew. Everybody, remember this short little thing. If you don't like what you're getting, change what you're doing. Because if you don't change what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you got.
Hmm. Say it again, huh?
If you don't like what you're getting out of this thing called life, don't look around and point, blame, hold bitterness, hold unforgiveness. Go within, hold yourself accountable, make the necessary adjustments where you see the gaps. Because if you don't change what you're doing within your mindset, you'll keep on getting what you got. Free yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Free yourself. Take responsibility for your life. The wonderful gift that the Creator gives in each and every one of us with breath in our lungs. Make the necessary adjustments. in your health, in your eating. No more processed foods, no more white salt, white sugar, white flour, none of that stuff. Get some black seed oil, take some teas, make more water, make the necessary adjustments so we can have clarity of mind to feel better. When you feel better, you do better. So if you don't like what you're getting, whatever that is, change what you're doing because it's not been working. Because if you don't change what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you got. And I yield back. Yeah, nephew.
Man, the phone started ringing for a second, but man, hey, I thank you, man. I thank you for blessing this panel. I thank you for coming and finding this channel. It was by God design.
Yes, it was.
I tell people all the time when I meet somebody, I say when I meet somebody I never met in life, I always say, I've been traveling 34 years to get to this point. You know
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
and I thank God, and I'm grateful that I had came across you, brother.
Yes, sir.
I'm calling my distant uncle, but whenever
Yes,
I
sir.
die, I'm hitting you up. Where you at, man?
Yes, sir.
Let's go hang out, man. Because,
I got you. I got you.
A lot of times people they be like, man, for me to be young, they like, man, I can talk to you because you understand.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing, man. And
praise the Most High God.
Most definitely, it's all due to God. And like I tell people, I say there's a lot of things you could pray for. It's a lot of things you could be thankful for. I say, but I'm thankful. The most important thing that I'm thankful for is God giving me the ability to understand.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things you can do in life, but without understanding,
yep,
it's hard to navigate throughout this world.
Yeah. Solomon asked for wisdom. Out of all the things Solomon could have asked God for, he asked for wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
God said, because you didn't ask me for riches and all of the other stuff, I'm not only going to give you wisdom, but you're going to be the wisest man that ever lived. And I'm going to give you things that you didn't even ask for, because I see your heart is in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
I can trust you.
Man,
yes, sir.
That's a nugget.
Yes, sir.
That's a nugget. Now, if y'all see me change my name to Big Solomon,
all right now.
Where it came from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But man, I thank you, Unc, man. I appreciate it. And until next time, man, God bless you. God bless your family, man. And
yours too, nephew.
See you soon, man. See you.
Bless you. Bless you, chat. We out.
Yeah, we out of here. Hey. Y'all get ready tomorrow. Get y'all raincoats. When we see Van Allen crying tomorrow, understand, man, got the umbrellas.
I hope she bring a change of clothes.
Right. It's gonna be wet and slippery and wet up in there. All right, we're gonna leave. This how we gonna be tomorrow when Jennifer tearing her down. We gonna leave out right here.
Go ahead, play it. Go ahead, play it. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
After all the lies said and done. Hey, J-Bo, where you at? J-Bo, where you at? Yeah.
That never gets old, boy. That never gets old.
I'm gonna send that to you too. I'm gonna email it
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. Send it to my email.
you.
All
Yep,
right.
I told him I was coming. Hey, Jesus, I told you I was coming. Who gonna pray for me? Who's that creeping in my window? Woo! Our God is an awesome God he raised from heaven above with his strong power and love. Our God is an awesome God. On my stepdad. I'm Free, devil man free. He saw the best in me. Yes, Lord. When everyone else around could only see the worst in me. Hey, watch this spin. Woo! Hey, I came to church just to give y'all a show. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I see y'all later. Hey, Miss Shirley. Ooh, that hat is nice.
I came on YouTube just to give y'all a show. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Good night.
sir.
Good night, family.
Good night, family.